What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And it's your boy King again. Chat the damn thing again, and as you can see, people that one here, the one where everybody has been waiting for. Everybody and them mad and them granny come to talk about. I want to say, you know what to talk about it. And give our opinion on it. As usual, in a true BallPreetV style, you don't know. We have a few things to play because boy, people that one here, serious, it's serious, it's serious, it's serious. And first, me see the whole nation in a frenzy. You get me? I said the whole nation in a frenzy. And it's a lot to talk about. It's more than let me see if I can get this talker phone together. What go on people on the feeling, you know, say it's a late podcast, people that wanna late, you see me? But this is how we are gonna chop up that one, people. This is how we are gonna chop up that one. Yeah, but Ryan LFC, big of yourself checking in. And people everybody there at the latest one I ever do. Big of yourself, please, sports in the building. Yeah, coming by in the building, right there, surely. You see me? Alright, so people can talk about the big news of the week, the big news. I don't even know if it's a news. I don't know how you look at it, if it's news anymore. It's still news, but it's still news. But we started that way, yeah. You see me? So here we go, people. Here we go. So we see the big announcement that was made a couple of days ago where JFF announced this. You see me? Them announced it and I don't know it's there on their Instagram website. Me I tell you, everybody down in the comment section voice them displeasure. And I tell the people the first and foremost thing about this is that it's a huge slap in everybody's face. You get me? I say it's a huge slap in everybody's face because this has been saying a long time. Say, yo, this is that forward. But a lot of people couldn't believe, say, yo, sitting as clear face as this is possible to happen. You get me? I say, Rudolph Speid has become, well, the release. Let me read the release and then let me see what it is. So, release goes on to say, for immediate release, Jamaica Football Federation announced interim technical leader for the senior men's national team. The Jamaica Football Federation wishes to advise the public that that President Mr. Ricketts has confirmed that interim in the interim the JFF board has convened and reached an agreement regarding the technical leadership of the senior men's national team in the Reggae Boyz. So people, even the letter, yeah, some important word is important word in the letter. This letter was worded strategically. You see me? I think the letter was worded strategically and we can't make them think of fly over word as usual. You get me? So boom. So the part of the letter now, if you realize, it says wishes to advise the public that Mr. Ricketts has confirmed. So it make you know say Mr. Ricketts has confirmed. I'm going to play a few audios as well. You see me? So that's the first thing. And then the second part of it, interesting, right? It says to say that the JFF board has convened. So they might make them know so the board has convened. You know what I mean? Right? So I'm reaching agreement with the leadership of the Reggae Boyz. So it goes on to say, following the board deliberations, Mr. Rudolph Speid has been appointed to assume the role of head coach effective December 15th. And yes, as the next bit of information important, effective December 15th. Fix the mic. Jaja God, this again. Glad to somebody tell me fix the mic. Audio check. The audio still out, people. Right, family. Yeah. All the audio sound, Akeem. Big up yourself, people. Everybody are checking. All the audio sound. Bless up yourself. Tycoon, big up yourself in the building. Alex, big up yourself. Gang stuff alive. Toughy Rudy. Akeem, all the audio sound. Any better? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna jump off of the audio. Hold on. It better. G, much better. Alright, much better. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're back in the ball game. We could just jump back in the ball game right now. Alright, ready. So yeah, so the date. So don't make the date fly over the head, people. So the date, it says effective December 15th, which also means that test the waters, people. Make sure I tell you, this is a test the waters thing. Because if it's not effective immediately, it is effective December 15th, which also means that it's not yet effective, meaning that deliberation go on and them put it to December 15th. Now, question is asked, why December 15th? Why not effective immediately? Why not, what were they now? Which date? Why wasn't it November 27th? When they something? Why wasn't it not effective immediately? November 21st. So don't make the date fly over on it, right? And then the next date important is until March 31st, 2026, which is, I think, March, January, February, March, April. That is after the two games, which simply means the effective period of the interim is from December 15 until after the two games. Them. So now it goes on to say why we're in discussions with Mr. Miguel Cole's agent to serve as assistant coach. Again, I think a lot of us would have been surprised that Miguel Cole would have been the assistant coach because one of two things. One, I think he always said, and pardon me for quoting this, but I think I've heard, I didn't hear it myself, I'm not like that about things I'm going to hear myself, but I think it has been said in the space, allegedly, that Mr. Cole once said that he wouldn't be an assistant to anybody. So that one is interesting. Now, again, we don't know the circumstances. For me, and if you're following my channel long enough, you would understand that for me were the opportunity to ask the questions, but the fans, them alone care about the team. Yeah. So me want the opportunity for ask these questions because there are some important questions for ask. You see me? And for the first and foremost thing is that who for ask these questions? And one, it would be nice to have the JFF president on to really ask him the important questions. But guess what? I don't think the JFF president has been, I don't know if Mr. Ricketts has been on any YouTube platform, but I can see if I can get him on one platform for asking these questions because somebody need to answer the questions. After this release, I know that there have been one or a few snippets. I'm gonna try to play them. But we have questions for ask. The fans them upset. Somebody have to come out, come face the fans them, come face the fire, and nobody has done that so far. Again, the timing of this, the room wasn't read properly. The room wasn't read properly. You get me? I say it's just a huge slap in everybody's face. I don't know the emotions are high after not qualifying for the World Cup in the group stage. After getting the soup group, jumping out of the soup group, everybody emotions high. And while you have everybody emotions high, forward with an unpopular release days after. You didn't even wait until man emotions calm down. You didn't even wait until some people forget and some people go back to life and people you can't make this up. Obviously you can't make this up, you can't make it up, people. Me I tell you, you have something named timing. Sometimes in a life, not even about what you say, about when you say it. Sometimes in a life it's not even about what you say, it's about how you say it. But sometimes in a life it's about when you say it. I will not even dive into the bar game with the people, but we just talk about the timing of all of this. When you roll out, what was the reason for drop this so soon after the game? Who for idea this? Who for smart, brilliant idea this for really get the fans them really going again? Yo, no man, make my emotions calm down. Yo, me don't process say. So I start the soup group. No, with all of that said, no, I gonna make a lot of people ask the questions. Was it done deliberately? Was the soup group not Well, the soup never drink because of this. I hope like this. I hope like this was the Trinidad game deliberately dashed. So this can happen. Was that draw there happen and then the draw at home? Was them three headers they were coming out for the post deliberately? Or wonder if none of them did score with a somehow make the man them score back and still get a draw. It's a lot of questions left for ask. The timing of this. You see me? So timing one kind of crazy with the time. So it goes on to say, these appointments have been made to ensure continuity in the team's preparation and performance as Federation continues to finalize the necessary logistics and administrative arrangements. Now, again, these appointments have been made to ensure continuity. So the appointment them could wait until December 14. The publication could wait. We're not even talking about the facts, the slap in the face. We are going this with the bargain. We are going this with the plot with tickings, the ice people, as you can see from the thumbnail. The famous ice, because you can't call it nothing more than an ice. It's a brilliant ice. You see me? It's a brilliant knowing of how the system is and knowing of how to really go around the system, capture the system. It's a really knowing of how to beat systems because, and again, I'm going to talk about it because I'm going to try to make sense of it. And again, I mean, if you talk about something differently, about the YouTubers, them different varying YouTubers, about how the local YouTubers, them cover this as it relates to the YouTubers, them want to live in Jamaica. And the reasons why, I have to say this too, the reasons why, especially the man on the ground, I know a lot of people talk about media pass. And a lot of people talking about media pass. No, King, that is one conspiracy too much. I know me, Jay Bird, I know me. I know me, but just I say, it's kind of crazy because I hear it already say, yo, smash the like button, tycoon, I remind. Me hear it, and it begs the question, Jay Bird. You see me? It begs the question to say that, yo, where that happen? You see me again, everybody emotions eye, so it is what it is. But yeah, back to the reason. So if you notice again, just go through and check the local YouTubers, meaning say YouTubers will live in Jamaica. The word in a hour, because I'm already also a local YouTuber, the word in a hour titles and thumbnails and compare to the man them wanna live on the ground. And I think a lot of that have to do with how we say certain things and how we burn a fire is a lot different to how the man them will live overseas burn a fire. And the thing is, we have to be very careful because I think, as you can all see, we are more success. We're easier to get sued because we're there in the space on the ground. And yes. So you have to be very careful with the wording. We not get a lawsuit, one. Also, if you're on the ground and you worry about protection, you have to also worry about that and think about how that playing into place. So easy for the man them like big up yourself, the Godfather, OG, Elite Sports. Can burn a fire and you don't know them man then up on the ground. Easy me. Cranky them can burn a fire. Them man then up on the ground again. So most of the man them live overseas, it's easier for them really burn the fire and swing the button. I know say alright then. One, hard for them get a lawsuit, and two, them have the added protection of not there in Jamaica. You know Jamaica 3 points easy for that way. Easy me. So yeah. So that I know so that is being said. So this goes on to say, come on, move forward with this. President Ricketts emphasizes that the interim structure is aimed at maintaining stability during this important period of Jamaican football. He further noted that the Federation is actively working through additional organizational matters, after which a formal update will be provided. So they will emphasize the interim structure is aimed at maintaining stability. Stability. When make the emotions them calm down. Make my emotion get stable first, man. No, make my emotion get stable first, man. My emotion is stable yet, man. Just my emotion still high. I move from tears of joy when Yo, people, I want my eye, Yasso, you know, Yasso. Yasso look like the eye water them go. It's when the penalty give people a long time. Me I tell you, say, from me about 20 years now, them eye, no water no, start loading them eye. And when the penalty I give, people, me I tell you, say, Yasso, eye water start load. And when the penalty never give, I realize what I go on. I want to start load again. But no eye water not forward, okay? You don't know man, I Gideon and this. So no eye water never forward. So we hold it together. Easy me and say, yo, we'll check his score line for the rest of the game. Them I will say, you know what? Take a deep breath. And say, you know what? King, you have a positive youth. Try to stay positive. We have a next chance. We have a next chance. So I start look forward and start look towards the next chance. We say, alright then. We have a next chance come March. Alright, we have to look forward to that. So we go so boom and gather with thoughts and circle the press conference and you see me, a few people ask me for a few interview, big up knockings, but I never in a vibe for the no interview. I never know whether I come out of my mouth. I never know what my emotions them did there. A day after, I still don't know my emotions them there. And I guess you can say everybody emotions wild. Everybody emotions are in wild and then somehow somebody in the JFF figured that with all our emotions are in a while, the sensible thing to do is to drop this, which is an unpopular. I know say they must know say this is an unpopular hiring or we are going at the hiring part. Unpopular publication. I've looked remorseful enough, please. Just read the room. They can't read the room, not even read the room. The man them can't read the room to it. But yeah, so that part of the maintain stability, I don't think gonna maintain stability. So if you they think say this is to maintain stability, this is quite the opposite. This wasn't maintaining stability. The stability never maintained. The stability not maintained. So that one the wrong right. So it goes on to say the JFF remains committed to supporting the Reggae Boyz and ensuring that the team is well positioned for success in the upcoming engagements. Now, something is circled down there. You can look at the screen and identify the monitor. You are going to see that something is circled, and it is very important to note what was circled. So the publication say patrons, the Governor General, I never know what that means. I guess something blur out right there, so something mark out. I don't know what the next line there. But the next line they have in Raymond Grant, Elaine Walker. So I don't know what the next line they say if I'm find out what the next line say. How they check. I find out what the next line say. So the next line say, hold on. Officers. So the line where the pink something run through, it say officers. But the next line say directors, that are the important line. So the line say directors and the line says, you know, see me plug with that talkaphone. Hold on. I'm gonna get an echo. King, do you see this as a positive because he can run camps with some local players along? Tough Rudy would even want to reach this. So Tough Rudy have to talk about what at on first before it reaches. So when I think of the positive time yet. So can't go into the positive yet. Hold on there. Okay. Change the talkaphone. The talkaphone here we are work with. Yeah, this way I work. Ready. So yeah. No, move that phone off a screen ready. So yeah, that part you know was the directors. So John, but the letter of director upon it for the coach we hire. So the coach is a director and I get hired. Anyways, people, you don't know, as in me do my due diligence and me actually reach out to a few people and try to get a few understanding how I go. You see me? So I drop a few video and then I try to figure out how this can make sense. I'm currently just run it a different way. Yeah, so as myself people I try to reach out to try see if we can make sense of this. And one of the things I was told was that the date, the appointment date, not the appointment date, the effective date being the 15th also means that one, this is not through the gate. It also means that it's not through the gate. It means that there are deliberations that will take place that will have to be done first to make sure say everything's sorted out. So it's not through the gate. So it's not final. It's not final. So if you look on it, it's an effective date, and the effective date is December 15th. I'm gonna say this. It's all important to know the effective date because again, and if you know me, never said this, a lot of belt has been handed out. I will beat them say JFF and Speed them again over the years. And one of the things is that if JFF can get this amount of beating and Speed can get this amount of beating, and they still go ahead and do this, that simply means say the beating hasn't been effective. And I say the other day on the show, say for the people them and for all of we feel so disturbed about this, we have to find a different way to do it. And the way has to be organized. You have to organize, so you have to organize things like petitions, you have to organize things like protests. You have to organize things like structures to come up against different structures. You have to be organized. Or we're left just a talk. And if we left just a talk, as you can see, talk is cheap. Nothing gets done with talking. So if you decide to organize, and as I say Ryan come out today and say, the violence thing, no to violence. You get me? I say, and I would never say I could handle it in a violent way because football, I know say football make a lot of grown man cry, including myself. Make me very emotional. And anything we can make me so emotional, it means more to it. But at the end of the day, football is still only entertainment. It still fall under sports and entertainment. It still fall under things like we can choose for don't watch a football no more. We can choose for don't support the football no more. That's a choice as well. You see me again, our country this, and nobody wants to be put in a place for not support them country. Because we can't ban somewhere else. Yes, we ban and go. So it did. But we have to find a way to organize. And we as black people we don't like organize. I'm say it one day, I'm say it again. We have to find a way to organize and create bodies. What about a supporters body we have a say? I seen a man say what the man them have ultras, whereas the Jamaican ultras, what the ultras them they we have a say. We can have a say and this say is important. I say ultras top game and players have to come over to ultras and explain themselves to ultras. That they have to do. We can organize and really get the things them we want to get done. You see me? So that's the part I really do want to say. And bring up them other sitting here now and talk about them. So this is the first clip.
Speed. And the appointment really is pending, depending on the ratification from the board. But I don't think we should have a problem in that regard because most directors would have been made aware. So, like I said, we interviewed both Speed and Coley. Of course, there are some logistics with Coley and his club that would have to be worked out before we can formally announce Coley. But we'll have some discussions with him, some discussions with his agent, and we should be in a position to formally announce him as long as we can, like I said, work out some logistics. Speed is pretty much okay, and their appointment, I think, coming to effect on the 15th of December.
Yes, so
Has applied for leave of absence from the technical committee. Are you not concerned about the optics?
so this is the president talking about Speed in terms of the appointment of Speed and Coley, and I guess he must say, yo, Speed good, but Coley, they might record some things with Coley agent. No, again, that one interesting because again, me never listen back when Coley say, but it's been said that Coley has said that he would not come to Jamaica and be an assistant for a coach. You see me again? It would be nice to hear from Coley people. Alright, so me and my prerogative is to try and reach out to them people. Yeah, it would be nice to get an interview with Coley right now. It would be nice to get an interview with JFF president right now. It would be nice to get an interview with Craig Butler right now. It would be nice to get a more ear from some people that's connected. You get me? I say more ear from some people that's connected so we can ask some serious questions. You see me? That is me. That is what me can do on the media. We try and get a if we try and get a different they call a different voice, a different side of the story for hear where somebody else have to say, oh, this makes sense. To hear where somebody else have to say, oh, this slapping at the face can happen. Oh, can hiring coaches to get in the coach's job. You see me? How is that possible? You see me? Again, it's a Speed himself would have been the ideal candidate to come out and we could get for ask him some questions. You see me? I don't know if after that video he might go forward for the channel, but it would be nice to get Mr. Speed on the channel so we can ask him some questions. In my opinion, that's how me pray. You see me? In my opinion, that's how me we can get Mr. Speed to see if we could get the JFF president can get the next see if we can get Judge it's ever administered. All the check country. All the check. Judge. Check. People, what are this one? I'm not hear about myself. Let me see if we can get this. Check. Shit. Well, on people, beard me. Check. All the check. Oh, the sound good. All right, ready again. Gangster for life, ready again. Me not play back, that's my problem though. Oh, people, let me see what going on. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, actually, I know my mic had a problem, people. You know, see, I'm earphone. Crazy. My earphone and the problem. But yeah. Alright, so long as you not hear me, you no good. If you not hear me, you make me know. Yeah, you make me know if you not hear me, people. Alright? Already know, people. So let's go back in on the ball game. So the fans didn't even get a thank you, but them give way. Same coach. Yeah, not even the thank you. The thank you, not even the foul for this. It's kind of crazy. Like, how do you make an appointment and an announcement like this before a thank you? How? Like crazy part, people. That one the crazy, crazy indeed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, people, yeah, people, yeah, people, yeah, people. People, I not hear myself through the earphones, so think I fix it and now still. Use a Bluetooth and done. I lag. Alright, ready, 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 ready. I run up this real quick, isn't it? Run up this, run up this. Alright, ready, what would I know? Yeah. So big head to JFF is being run like a flea market. Kiddo, big up yourself, sample said they are about millions. They don't care about the funds and the interest of the country, says Kiddo. Say BallPreetV, watch out for black ball. Yeah, it is what it is, right? The fans didn't even get a thank you yet, Tycoon say. Canard Smith, big up yourself. Big Head Boy said, no, we should not advocate for anything violent. There are other ways. Yeah, man, people, there are other ways, and me go always say so. Tycoon said the JF didn't even tell the fan thanks coming out to the stadium, but them give us the same field coach after 2 days. Madness. Big Head Boy said, so you wrote a letter to a speed-led board to ask about promotion of the technical advisor Speed to become head coach Speed. It's a Speed right letter to Speed. Because Speed ain't the thing. Is it? Speed right letter, because I'm there down in because myself J on bird. Congrats with Speed ball. They're good. Alright, ready again. Not here, not logging on my end. Good, good, good. You're good. I'm hearing. You're loud and clear. Yeah, man. People, the mic, yeah. You know, some I've been a plug in the mic the wrong way. And from what I get me get a few people that say, yo, King, the mic. Nah, go and go to see me. I feel well at the mic and thing. But yeah, I think all is well now. I think me did do this thing the wrong way. But yeah, back in the ball game we go. Back in the ball game we go. Ready again. Alright, so the second video.
Being in this role, given that he had literally just served as head of technical committee?
No, I mean, we're expecting those, but would be for a few, but probably good, effective, qualified people. So we have to utilize, and that's why we went for Corey as his assistant. Corey's achievement over the years, maybe second to none from a Jamaican coaching overseas.
So people may I listen to this live. Of course me I listen to this so me gonna run it back again because me not even hear what this say. Ready?
Technical committee.
Yeah.
Are you not concerned about the optics of Speed being in this role, given that he had literally just served as head of technical committee?
No, mean, we're expecting those, but would be for a few would probably be good effective.
How is the president I say? We're expecting the backlash, but when I say good people are few, Rennie.
Qualified people. So we have to utilize, and that's why we went for Corey as his assistant. Corey's achievement over the years may be second to none from a Jamaican coaching overseas. And it may very be short term, but we will definitely review and look at
Same says Speed maybe will be short term, but we'll definitely review. All right.
seeing what Corey has to offer on a long term basis.
Should Speed
So, what must say some people? So the president has said basically Speed gonna be a short term hire, which means that Speed put forward himself, or the president put forward Speed, or the board put forward Speed, however they want to word it. As the coach for the 2 games them. It sounds like there's no intention for Speed to be the long-term coach, but for them 2 games. But the intention is for Coley to be the long-term coach. I'm running this back again, so we can be very clear.
Be short term, but we will definitely review maybe second to none from a job. It may very be short term, but we will definitely review and look at seeing what Corey has to offer on a long term basis.
should Speed and Coley manage to qualify the team for the World Cup? Is it likely that their contracts will be extended, or would you look for a long-term coach?
I'm sure we would have further.
I'm sure we'll have further discussion. So basically, from we get from that one day is that basically the coach, the president has say, basically Speed is for the 2 games them, and the future them I look forward with is with Coley. Now that I beg for ask, why not just go with Coley and done? Why not just go with Coley and done? Because that's the question for ask. If you're saying that Speed is here for the short term, why not go with Coley and done if he's the long term man? Is it a case where Rudolph Speid, and I must say that you have to commend him to feel like same can get the job done over for the 2 games them. So is it that Coley no feel like him can get the job done for the 2 games them? Is it that Miguel Coley, if you look at him as the long-term successor, him no good enough to get the 2 games them, to win them 2 games, yeah? So you're looking at it like the best bet for the 2 games them is to use Mr. Speed, and then going forward it is gonna be Miguel Coley. That one the kind of sound away. That one the kind of sound like say say Speed are the best man to get them 2 games if we carry World Cup. Now, contrary to a lot of people believe, and we are going at the party now, because this is the interesting part. We could go in at the ball game and know people. In at the ball game we go. So how did we end up here? Because to me, I take the video, the end, and this have to be the end. This have to be the end of Rudolph Speid and the JFF. And this is why this have to be the end. And I think Rudolph Speid put himself and put him chest out there and know say, all right, then he must know say this are the circumstances why this have to be the end. Going at the ball game, you know. So this is Rudolph Speid. If I go upon LinkedIn, you see him. You see him resume. So this is Rudolph Speid is organization JFF. Things it's an organization. Jamaica Football Federation, Chairman of Technical and Development Committee, member of finance committee. Hold on, there are two different committees. That this is Jamaica Football Federation. One, chairman of technical and development committee, and member of finance committee. So that are two board for the JFF. And discuss re-establishing the coaching school, yada yada yada. So that are two role. Not the JFF right. So if you go over there, so it's a chairman, Kingston and St. Andrew Football Association, 2014 to present. That's 11 years. That one is interesting, people. I don't even know say he must still chairman for Kasafa. Interesting. And it goes on to tell you why I'm the social services president until August 2014 previously. Treasurer for 6 years. JFF technical structuring, yada yada. So Kasafa, this I say I'm still president for Kasafa. Then you go over here, so now it's a sporting director, Cavaliers Soccer Club. And this I say present role. So for everybody will understand it again. Sporting director for Cavaliers, chairman for Kasafa, technical director, what is it? Chairman of technical and development committee for JFF. Now again, everybody is clear again, and even Mr. Speid talk about how the conflict might be there as it relates to being involved in our club and putting forward to that same club to a country where you can benefit from the club. Now, a lot of people point out the fact that Richard King, for one, are one of them where obviously would have benefited from said association. No, my argument is always, is Richard King good enough? Should he be playing where he is? And a lot of people also say yes. So, that. But yes, being in the position where you can influence, that I always give you the conflict. No, that. So, it's clear to see why Jamaican people digest this properly. Because in that situation, yeah, again, that one day, it's clear as day why people not accept this, right? Now I can play some videos now, because time for going on the video them from a few things that were said. Let me see if I can start it that way. So the first and foremost the video I want to play is this one, because that video I find it very interesting for many reasons. So previously, Rudolph Speid was what? I'm gonna see it right now. What was Rudolph Speid last role? Advisor, technical advisor, right? All right, run it.
Actually, that wasn't what my role was supposed to be in the first place. That was like the watered down version of what I was supposed to do. I was really.
So the president gave us misinformation?
No.
Hold on, Diego. One question from you.
I was supposed to be an assistant to the coach, but there's a whole heap of issues. As I said, it complex. Some members of the board.
So again, big up. I got this snippet. And again, this is being said that he was supposed to be an assistant coach. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting indeed. He was supposed to be an assistant coach. That one interesting, the people. That one interesting for all those who never hear, all those who never know. Come find it very interesting. So he was supposed to be an assistant coach in the first place. You see me? I know say this. Enough people like myself never even know this. So I could bring it forward, people. I could bring it forward and then move the ball game. You see it, a lot of people, it come like a lot of people never hear. On the near no. On the near no. On the near no. Alright, I'm gonna run it again. On the near no, though.
That wasn't what my role was supposed to be in the first place. That was like the watered down version of what I was supposed to do. I was really.
So the president gave us misinformation?
No.
Hold on, Diego. One question. One question from
Yeah,
you.
but you don't know.
I was supposed to be an assistant coach, assistant to the coach, but there's a whole heap of issues. As I said, not it complex. Some members of the board didn't want me to leave that particular portfolio out, right? So the compromise was the advisor. And as everybody know,
Compromise was the advisor. So, Tycoon, you know what I say, big man thing. A big tune. The man them mash up, you know. You see that talk at Tycoon? You see that talk, yeah, you have to delete that talk at Tycoon. The man them mash up, the man good song, you know, people. Yo, a big tune, some man mash up, boy, you know. You see me? But that trouble, Tycoon, trouble. Trouble, Jaja youth. Yeah, man. I know someone never know. They're gonna easy respect. Ella, they go always got. Now, man. Again, people, there's a few snippets because, again, I was an hour in to this, and again, people, I do not own the rights for these clips, but just I use these clips to try bring some context to this thing. You see me? I know so enough I would never hear them, so that's why I'm gonna bring it forward because people find it very interesting. Very interesting. Let's go again. So that's the first part. Ready? Run that one now. So and asking what the blame supposed to do. Okay, hear that one. I gonna know. Forget blame. Ready?
How much to coach and how much to play?
I
50-50, 65.
I don't look. Some players get one chance and bury it, right? And that would have been enough. All we needed was one goal. So I think everybody, I would say the JFF 1/3, McLaren 1/3, and the players 1/3. I could take
To coach and how much to play?
I
50-50, 65.
I don't look. Some players get one chance and bury it, right? And that would have been enough. All we needed was one goal. So I think everybody, I would say the JFF 1/3, McLaren 1/3, and the players 1/3. I could take the blame evenly.
All right.
So upon that one now, people, I want to view that one there because it was asked who forget the blame? Who takes the blame for the failure? And categorically, it was said that
Coach and how much to play?
category it was said that the players should have scored 3 balls on the post.
65.
The coach makes some errors. And also him says JFF get 1/3. Everybody get a third and 3/4. Father, that one. That one interesting, people. Hold on, I'm trying to find clip them because I already clip them. I gotta clip them. This is as good as me reaching out to anybody for getting any information. Again, if you know me like for the I like to get the information and true. I can't get the information first and right now. This is why I run some information which drop a foot recently. I think a lot of people might have listened to the full I would say the full interview with the over there. I haven't listened to the full interview. I'm only listening. Me only listen the first hour of the interview. So I'm yet to listen to the full interview. So yeah. So everybody get 1/3 of the blame. Everybody get 1/3 of the blame, and yeah. So I'm gonna try to find a different way to play the audio in people, but I don't know. Let me see if I can find a way to play this audio. Yeah. So that. I run it again. I can see if I can do this thing. Yeah, I could see if we can do this thing again, people. Hold on. I could see if we can run the next clippings. Hold on, people. delete this. Even though it was a night, but truth is more do this and move forward, to be honest. I really just want to get this out the way and move forward because tomorrow, as you know, I don't want to be talking about this, isn't it? Yeah, some more. How am going to write this? Yeah, more move forward, people. But yeah, already. Save updates. Let me see if this works. No. Ready again, ready? And ready for the ball game. So the blame.
Right, and that would have been enough. All we needed was one goal. So I think everybody, I would say the JFF 1/3, McLaren 1/3, and the players 1/3. I could take the blame evenly.
All right.
Everybody get 1/3. Take a blame evenly. I'm here in the comment section, obviously. This is some other stuff. Speed him run gone for radio while my cricket's curl up under in bed. Says Ken X. Greenwood turned down Jamaica because he doesn't want to close the door and hope to play for England. That you say? Yeah, that you say? Right, let me show you something. I bet say you don't know this. Riley, I bet you don't know this, Riley. I'm show you something, Riley. Say you don't know what go on, boy, Riley. I show you, say you don't know what go on, boy. What go on, boy, Riley. I want to Riley. Away the Riley. Away the
Surprisingly, somebody said to me today that maybe it's because of maybe a bad relationship at Manchester United while he's hesitant to come. I mean, somebody just said that to me today. And I said there could be some credence to the thought. So, I mean, let's see what happened at the onset. I mean, he seemed to have been excited about getting his documentation sorted out. I mean, when we sent it to him and I asked him, he said that it's a family decision for him not to make himself available right now.
Ryla, where the Ryla come from underneath the bed? Me know it was a night, but you feel like is the hear that the man say, yo, McLaren out. So no, Greenwood too forward. I want to Ryla. Ryla. I want to Ryla in the ear while go on Greenwood off. Yo, man, I tell you, big and serious thing. Call me anything you want to call me. But if Mr. Speed get on the phone and be like, yo, Mason, forward now. Mason forward now. Wonder if the temperature that change. You know me that be happy. Me know that it help lift my spirit. If Mason Greenwood announce tomorrow. Somebody say Mason Greenwood and Rudolph Speid on a picture so. Mason Greenwood for the people them that feel. I think the people them that feel a little bit better if that was true. You get me? I say this is true. Listen, man, Ryla, man. Listen, man, Ryla.
Surprisingly, somebody said to me today that maybe Manchester United while he's hesitant to come. I mean, somebody just said that to me today. And I say there could be some credence to the thought. So, I mean, let's see what happened at the onset. I mean, he seemed to have been excited about getting his documentation sorted out. I mean, when we sent it to him and I asked him, he said that it's a family decision for him not to make himself available right now. So,
when you hear that, that me I tell you, want to think, but when you hear about, want to know about family decision and different coach, I get the damn thing done. That me I tell you, the next coach get the damn thing done. Go see how this thing go. All right. So the blame, last thing is how much to be blamed, and him say 33% to everybody. All right, run it again.
Coach, you know how much to play.
50, 65.
I don't look. Some players get one chance and bury it, right? And that would have been enough. All we needed was one goal. So I think everybody, I would say the JFF 1/3, McLaren 1/3, and the players 1/3. I could take the blame evenly.
All right.
Yes, so that's the blame. Who's to take the blame, right? No. And again, people, this was before the hiring, but this is what he had to say about hiring of the new coach.
I remember the JF technical setup, probably the chief person there, so I'm always apart. So But if you talk about go on the pitch, it's not my call. To go on the pitch, it will have the JFF president and the board.
All right.
You hear that? So, the man say, when it comes on to hiring himself, in the court of Mr. Rudolph Speid, hiring himself, this is what Mr. Speid has to say in regards to hiring of himself. Run it.
I'm a member of the JFF technical setup, probably the chief person there, so I'm always a part. So, but if you talk about go on the pitch, it's not my call. To go on the pitch, it will have to be the JFF president and the board.
All right.
And I will not apply for the job. So just make sure I tell.
Hear that part? Pull up the part.
President and the board.
Pull up the part.
And I will not apply for the job. So
you don't hear that part? No, pull it up again. Money, yo. People put some money on the board, it's not too late. I don't put some like on the board. If you not put the money on the board, put some like on the board because we have pull up at the part there again. We had the money put, we had a free pull up. We had a free pull up for that one now. Run it.
The JFF president and the board.
All right.
And I will not apply for the job. So just make sure I tell.
So, hear the people. So if you ask yourself, if he apply for the job and hire himself, the man say he will not apply for the job. And this was like a day before. People don't like up the stream, no man. They will apply. You see me, we can't sleep. I was a night, no, the people a couple night, well. A couple night, well, we not sleep, A couple night, well, we not sleep. People smash the light button, could go out with a vibe. Anybody will up them hours a night, I can join, they don't know the people. Some a daylight now in some part of the world. Big up everybody where I watch from England, big up everybody where I watch from all over the world. Africa, big up yourself, you see me. I could see this now. Go back in the comments, them go read a few comments. Ready. So much comments are fly past. Ready again. The comments them enough. Green ready, I saw there. This is how you know a damage control speed upon 80% of the coach. This is the same Lanada stuff. Yeah, man, this is some Lanada. He blaming everyone but himself, Conrad Smith. Why them radio show they don't record them show and post it on YouTube. The man them lose a bag of money from not doing that. So here's the ironic thing, KNYX. You know, say I was told that somebody say, yo, they are work and did somebody send me the link here? Somebody send me the link for the radio show. And me da listen it for about a minute. Then I get caught up at work and then I stop listening. So I think it was a day after the appointment go on. I'm gonna try to find it back for listening. And by the time I click back on the same link, it says that the show was removed. The show was removed from YouTube in my country. But when I say in my country part, I'm saying, watch this. I get a VPN. I'm going to change my location. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to say, see it here. So I was able to listen. Again, I want to listen an hour. I'm going to listen the next hour. Because this is me, people. Again, as I say, I'm not blind. I see what I go on. I feel everybody pain. I feel everybody frustrated. Especially with the timing of this. You see me again. But for me, being me, more hear everybody's side of the story. More hear how can a blatant thing like this be done, more make it make sense. And that's why again, I don't know this was said and I know a lot of people don't believe what was said. But again, for me, again, I would like to get Mr. Ricketts on the show, Mr. Speid on the show. I like to get Mr. Cole on the show. I like to get the people them on the show so at least you can hear a different voice than my voice and my opinion, than our voice and our opinion, than just your voice and your opinion. It's always good to hear the other side of the story. All when time and nonsense. I'm going to see if we can pick sense out of nonsense, you see me? But as for now, these are the closest we can get, and this was done, I think, was a day or two before the announcement.
I'm a member of the JFF technical setup, probably the chief person there, so I'm always a part. So, but if you talk about going on the pitch, it's not my call. To go on the pitch, it will have to be the JFF president and the board.
Fun.
And I will not apply for the job, so just make sure I tell.
Yeah, Rilo, alright, so Rilo, you see that speed interview there? I'll be honest. I talk about this a million times. And as you can know, Rilo, if you're here long enough, I'm a little YouTuber. I think Butler came on the show 2 days before Speed. Butler was my biggest interview. And again, if you know this thing, if you're a little YouTuber, you never interview somebody with them status. You go learn. And there's a lot of learning. There's a lot of lessons in about how to interview people from that week. And then 2 days after, I'm just speed up on the show again. It's about learning. It's a lot of learning. And second thing is, Jamaica doesn't have credible investigative media. Right, I'm not even as an investigative media, I'm a content creator, like a YouTuber, just a fun. Like you. It's just a fun. We get up and click record on my YouTube button. And that's you record. And what me want to do over here is bring information with a little flavor, you know what I mean? With a little style. I'm a little boring personality. You see me? I'm a little boring personality. I just try to make some jokes more while and will a vibe. Because as usual people, I try to give a different take. You see me? My own personality, it is what it is. So I don't know if I call myself I'm not a journalist. I'm a little YouTuber. You see me? I'm a little YouTuber, just have fun. Where if we get some information and I feel like more share it, I share it. You get me? I say I share the information. And who appreciate it and can hit the like button, showing appreciation. Again, can use super chat. Guys, that's also an option. And show some love if you don't appreciate the information. If not, I just want to listen to a little YouTuber, a little fun content creator talk. Do that as well. Speed and McLaren should get 100%, 1000% of the blame. KNYX said. World Cup, we see all signs and JFF failed to correct their mistakes with Steve McLaren. They deserve. Say that part of the interview that I don't think I bring it over. I know Speed a coach a team after I see him forced busy to take a penalty in the Unity Cup. We all recall KNYX. Really? Conrad Smith. Mason not even thinking about Jamaica. I think Conrad. Right, as the BBC News said, he doesn't want to commit. Most English players that are playing top flight football do the same. Many examples. Rico Henry. No. Not Rico Henry. Rico Henry there. Tyreek Mitchell, people. Every day watch Tyreek Mitchell. Me I say, Jesus and peace. Tyreek Mitchell. I don't know more. I guess I'm going to wait until him legs them drop off. Easy me. Yeah, man, 1:30. I'm going right so. People like and share and subscribe. Cannot speak, I couldn't know. Subscribe. You have to subscribe to the channel, people. I want to like, share, and subscribe if you new. You see me? You will not apply for the job as a Speed world class as a coach. I guess he was recommended for the job. He didn't apply for it. He was recommended for the job. I don't know. I guess President Ricketts. And that I think, people, and I've been having this conversation from there, If Speed is not going to apply for the job, but he's going to be recommended for the job, and majority of people dislike that, why majority of people not targeting the head, which is President Ricketts? Because if something like this now say, look what KNY say, him not apply for the job, but him so world class, that's why him get the job, right? Which would mean that, as well, him saying another clip here.
I'm a member of the JFF technical setup, probably the chief person there, so I'm always a part. So, but if you talk about go on the pitch, it's not my call. To go on the pitch, it will have to be the JFF president and the board.
All right.
And I will not apply for the job. So just make sure I tell.
Yes. So if it is a be a situation where him actually don't apply for the job, which again two way can look on it. If him, as what people say, someone will able for hire himself, him need for apply if you hire yourself. And if as what him say no, if him never apply for the job, but the president, as what him say, Mr. Ricketts and the board see it as the right thing to do. Why a lot of people now call for the head of the president? I must say head, I mean, for him step down or get fired or resign. Why people now call for Michael Ricketts for resign and the board for resign? Because again, for me personally, me only hear about what the structure is, and I guess I can read and educate myself what the structure is of the JFF. But isn't there a structure? Isn't there a president where a theme talk at the final talk for sign off one thing? Isn't there a board? Or is it that Speed just says something and anything Speed say goes, right? Why is people not? And that's why me I try organizing the people, because organizing probably can get the best result. Because apparently, if I take a Speed to him, somebody have to make the decision. So why wanna go for the decision makers? I'm gonna get it. Do we want result or we don't want result? I wanna put the pressure upon the decision makers. Then if we don't like the decision, or we are said the decision makers are not the decision makers, and one man run JFF, and that is Rudolph Speid. That part me try to figure out. Alright. Moving on. He will not apply for the position because a theme own already. Who make it theme own, big head boy? Who make it theme own? Nobody else have a say. Nobody else have a say. Or we don't care who else have a say. They broke one party shop here. Who this? Ricky, big up yourself. Speed kills beer boxing. Ryla said, no, I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about Big Boy Media. Yeah. But this easy, as you can see, Ryla. If you look on the space, and again, I don't know if that is a case where you have to be careful about what you say, because liable and all of this, and nobody wants to be liable of whatever. And again, I don't know as it relates to what you call it now, conventional media, why certain thing can't be said or is not said. But yeah, national media, conventional media, yeah. Ready again, national media. Speed Ball is just an old man. Speed Ball. It's just an old man, insane old man. Yeah, insane old man. Alright. Copy, paste, yes, so. I don't know what you're saying about insane old man. Oh, you talk about my cricket. So if everybody have my crickets as an insane old man, why me not see? Me not know. Me not know. It's just me. Me like solutions in the people. Me like solutions and me like getting to the solutions and them something. But me not know why people not organize and go for this thing the right way. Why we not build some bodies and get some lawyers and why we not do that thing? Me not know. Me don't know people. Me don't know why. Me don't think we are going to get the right results. Me think, me don't know. Talk is cheap, you know, people. Talk is cheap. So, me don't know. Me don't know. But yeah, right, so my recommendation for the coaching job should be Darren Moore, the only English-born Jamaican that has managed in the Premier League and he played for Jamaican too. Alright, so that's your recommendation. Riley, you know my recommendation is? My recommendation is let me say big up Tycoon, welcome to the show.
Where I
Big
go
up
with thing?
I'm there, yeah, dude.
Yo, it's a late move. It's a late move. Yeah, go on with night. Yeah.
A late move. A late move. Go on night. Careful nice streets, you know, man.
Yo, you know, it's a nice streets. Mr. Me, I say, yo, to Mr. My brother. Still a move, me. I say, yo, me, I go and hold it stack, cause you don't know, bro. You see me? You know, we love the
Yeah,
football and we
man.
want the best for the football, Bridget. And, you know, as a fan of the game,
Yeah.
it really hurt a lot of people, you know, see what we went through the other day with drawing the match and, you know, never get to reach the World Cup right out the way how we really want to go to the World Cup, you see me?
Yeah.
And it really, and then this forward now, as into the same man that was advising the team, bro, just get elected to be the coach. I think it's a slap in the face to the fans. Them never read the room good and Sarah, here we go on now. Make we read things properly before, you know, we even make this appointment, which I don't think is suit the fans. I don't think it even suit just the whole happenings, bro. You know what I mean? So they never read the room good, brother. So this is not a good look on the JFF, bro. And I think they need to take them time, I think December 15 before they make the outright decision on it, right?
Yeah, them said December 15 before it effective.
Yeah, bro. So I think to be honest, I think the president he must really get himself together because on the international stage is not a good look. When I look at all news media and everybody and all these platforms, Instagram, the IGs, the TikTok, everywhere you go, bro, Facebook, everywhere you go, bro, it's like I didn't know that so much people know what's going on in Jamaican football.
Yeah.
Everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet like this not supposed to happen in our football.
Yeah, we're up on the same page, but yeah, but we have a few things more, a portion of things they have to say, you know, but yeah. That is it, my bro. So right, let's say my recommendation for the coaching job would be Darren Moore. My recommendation for the coaching job, Miguel Coley. Who was the other coach who didn't have the running over there? Miguel Coley. I guess Miguel Coley is a good call, but I just say the tricky thing about it, you know, I know this thing is worded, you know. Miguel Coley is how they word it to say that Miguel Coley is the long-term successor. However, they're saying that Rudolph Speid seems to be, in a Fidem opinion, the best man for the two games. But yo, Tycoon, the question I'm just ask as you're there. Why people not go for the head? Because this is how me understand things. If you want to take down, why not the decision makers? Or is it, what is it about the decision makers? Or is it that we don't believe that the president is a decision maker or the board? So the board not exists and the president not exists. Why is that the sentiment is not about the board and the decision makers?
And to be honest with you, that's a very good question. And this is where Jamaica is not. I don't think the federation is fundamentally set up for progress, bro. Because if we don't have the right stability, right, in our organization, things like this will happen. Because if we have the right people in the organization, setting up things the right way, people having accountability, and people setting things where, you know, if you don't do your job right, we will get you out. Things like this would always happen, bro. So end of the day, bro, it comes from the people who vote things like this. And it can't happen. Because if you fail to do your job, bro, somebody have to replace you. And you said it right. The president needs to make a decision on this. And also the people on the board need to make a decision on this. But, you know, it's just politics, man. I don't know. But they have to change, bro. need changes. We cannot keep doing the same
So
thing
we no go.
for 20
So
years.
nobody. Yeah.
It's
Because
like
I
a
see a
win-win
few comments
system
here,
to
so
me.
answer the question. So is it that basically there is no board and there is no president, and as I say, the system that makes sense. So the system and the board no exist.
Well, I want to say there is no president. There's a president. And the president is Mr. Ricketts is the president. And Mr. Speid is the man that is the head of the board, right? So at the end of the day, so he made decision on hiring the coach, and he didn't step down from that job. He didn't step down from being did he step down from his job, his post? I don't think he did. So the end of the day, the end of the day, I don't know who won the board, so I cannot speak about that. But the end of the day, say you have 10 people on the board and 8 vote him, say he's supposed to be the coach. His vote going to be counted in that 8, in that 10. So the end of the day, bro, it's just not right, bro. It just don't right. If he step down from him post now and some resign from a post, right? Then them voting me, that would be a whole different story. But for you to still be on the post, for you to still be on have a whole post and still have these votes, bro, it can't right, bro. It just can't right.
Has applied for leave of absence from the technical committee. Are you not concerned about the optics of Speid being in this role, given that he had literally just served as Speid has applied for leave of absence from the technical committee? Are you not concerned about the optics of Speid being in this role, given that he had literally just served as head of technical committee?
So, the leave of absence from the technical committee. So word on the street is that the leave of absence is because, as I say, the 15th are going to be decided. So I guess probably I check the temperature again. So we're going to see for the 15th. So apparently the leave of absence is pending the role of the coach. And this is why I'm going to take the video. The end of Rudolph Speid and the JFF. Because watch this now. So for instance, we don't have no power and there's no way we can stop this from happening. Him have to recuse, him have to remove himself from all things JFF. So this leave of absence will now have to become it can't be a leave of absence. It can't be a leave of absence, It's impossible. No, it can't be a leave of absence, Tycoon. Or if it upon a leave of absence from your tape. Let me play it back again. Hold on, let me play it back again and listen carefully. Because you have to listen carefully.
You said that Speid has applied for leave of absence from the technical committee. Are you not concerned about the optics of Speid being in this role, given that he had literally just served as head of technical committee?
All right, so you see that leave of absence something here. I'm going to show you what it reminds me. You know what I say? When me that left when I'm work, them one at a time, them Tycoon. You know when I take sick leave?
Yeah.
You know when I left work, I take sick leave?
Yeah.
I say, I'm going to apply for that work, I'm going to see what it is like, I'm going to do 2 days over here, so, If I don't like that work, I go back to work. I want to them style, I want them style Tycoon, believe me.
You're not give a sure if you're unsure.
I'm not give a sure if you're unsure. Suppose I go over there, so I'm not like that work, I go back to my work. You see me?
I tell you, King man, this is supposed to be a professional federation, like all federation around the world. I don't know federation is perfect, but the way Mr. Speid deal with the thing, bro, is like the man that make it look like everybody else in the federation done, bro. Like everybody else in the federation don't qualify for deal with football, brother. The man make the president look small. He make the coach look small. He make Moran Garden look small. Because Moran Garden, you did the football for 10 years, King. And you was the assistant coach with Tupper, right?
Yeah.
Then you forward with Hal Grimson. Then you forward again with Steve McLaren, and then Mr. Speed come get coach over you. So what were you doing in the around the football for all those years? You're supposed to feel so small as a coach to know that they're still even looking at Miguel Cole to come in and be an assistant coach beside Speed.
But Mr. Ryan do something today and
it's crazy, bro.
And him do it sarcastically. Mr. Yeah, you hear me? Come on, the internet
Yeah,
can
man.
shaky. You hear me?
You can't make up this serious, brother.
You can't make this up. But Mr. Ryan do something today, right? And him do it sarcastically. I mean, I say, you know, if you take the sarcasm out of this, that part right here where I'm explain this to somebody, because I currently need an accountant enough to do some work for me. You don't know, accountants are the people them with a circle. When you don't want to pay some tax, you know what this thing got tycoon. You know the shucks. You have a circle account. Yeah, when you don't want to pay some tax, and cause I did learn this at school, you know. I learn say you have tax evasion, and you have a next word. You have the legal one, and you have the illegal one. And the accountant them know how to get the legal one, you know. You see me? So with Mr. Speed background, you have to give Mr. Speed this, right? You have to give him the. This is a man where master of it. The know-how.
Yeah,
so somehow, this is a man I know say I can do this and get away with this and it legal. I can do this and get away with this and it legal. So I'm here, somebody said on a show today, same Ryan show. A man say, you know, say we might there be conflict of interest and conflict of interest and conflict of interest. But the fact that FIFA no see it as conflict of interest, there might be no conflict of interest. And there might just be this brother just know how to beat systems. This brother just know how to beat systems. And again, this is like a man where I beat systems in front of our face. Oh, yeah, sir, they can't beat them systems, so. How you manage to beat them systems, so?
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
King, that way I don't know how to do it.
But for me, King,
it's amazing, man.
Me understand what you say. Me understand what you say, and you know, I just look at it as into, you know, there's no part in the world where you go in a football federation and you see these things. Allegedly, you own Cavaliers, you coach the team, you're the head of the board.
Wait, stick up in right there, so. Stick up in right there, so. You remember one coach where they get this PN job? I don't remember. I'm gonna need for a Google this. One coach to get this PN job and get fired and they have to resign real quick because just remember this man. Which coach you get this PN job and they'd have to step down real quick because I think he was affiliated with Barcelona. Real Madrid, never find it.
I don't really remember, you know. But like, you know, as I said, bro, it's like it's a slap in the face to a lot of fans, and I'm talking about 9 million fans.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole diaspora. People don't even watch football like how we watch football and engage with the football. You know what I mean? And I think by him hiring the coach and seeing the coach fail us at the Gold Cup, right? And he had a chance to remove the coach from this Jamaica system, knowing that the Gold Cup was a test for us to get ready to go to the World Cup. Get us ready to go to the World Cup. He applies himself as the advisor to the coach. Right? Now, we see where Jamaica plays some of the ugliest football. For maybe the last 2 years, we played the ugliest football. I think the Unity Cup, it wasn't that even bad, to be honest. So we have to give Steve McLaren the Unity Cup. Right? But you know, after the Gold Cup and all that, and you know, Mr. Speid joined as an advisor on the team, bro. The team just start playing so ugly. Everything about the
Yeah,
team just get ugly.
this
And
is
then
what
now,
was said. Hold
as
on,
the
this is what was
advisor,
said.
hold on,
Yeah, this
hold
is
on.
what was said on the advisor role. Hold on, me no want forget. Hold on.
Speid, the coach, can't question that. Speid, the hirer of a coach, we can question that. What say you?
Right. So I'm going to explain again. Every single coaching position in the JFF, we put forward for youth, both youth and senior, multiple coaches. I don't choose the final coach who takes the job.
Yeah, so you give like 3 names and then the board decides.
At least
which
3.
one?
At least 3.
Yeah, but regardless of that, as what I say, if you still a give 3 names, you still have to take responsibility for the coach feelings. So regardless if either you make the final decision, as what I say, the responsibility is still with you. And that was the question for double down on that. You see me? So that one there, still, well on the time. We can play the next one to follow it up.
Then who hired him should also do likewise.
Commendable for him to step down if he realized that he wasn't doing as well as he thought he should. There's a whole heap of sides.
Hold on, let me pause this right there. So yeah, here one right there. So yeah, pull it up again, Taiku. Hold on, I can pull it up again. Pull it up again. Money pull up for that one.
Can take that kind of culpability to step, then who hired him should also do likewise.
Commendable for him to step down if he realized that he wasn't doing as well as he thought he should. There's a whole heap of sides you can look at it. We are pleased that he did. We don't have to make a decision, 1, and 2, he has a contract that we don't have to honor. So there's a lot of sides to it. You know, every day in business, as I said before, some employees didn't know it well. That don't mean the owners or the CEO resign. They fix the problem. That's what their job.
More, you hear that party again in Tycoon and viewers in the chat. Listen this.
Or some employees didn't know it well. That don't mean the owners or the CEO resign. They fix the problem. That's what their job is supposed to be. So, yeah, there's some truth to all of that, to that too, if it is that bad. But at this stage, we need to really quickly put this behind us and move forward to the next stage. We're not out of the World Cup.
So Rudolph Speid to resign.
So you hear that part there. And this is what I always ask, and this is what me like for the Tycoon. I'm happy inform myself. I'm happy inform myself, viewers and subscribers, people in our chat. What is the structure of the JFF? Because him use the comparison of every day in the organizations, owners and CEOs who hire people, are failing people. But them not fire themselves, them fire the people them and find different people, or in this case we must say him go do it himself. Talk to him about this Tycoon. Because I hear a reason, you know. I have the clip them ready, you know. So I actually may have the clip them enough. I'm not there for long. That's why I have to play them. Got you. Because this was exactly where I sell it, right?
Well, the institution of football and around in the federation, I don't think it is right for you to hold your post, hire yourself for the post. You also have your own business in the football realms of things. You know what I mean? And this is not a restaurant to say the chef now cook good, so me go and go fry the chicken. This is football and it's a business. If you hire a coach and the coach don't do his job right, You just have to fire him and get somebody else to do the job. You can't jump up and say, I'm head of the board. I'm going to do the coaching job. Not because you know what to do, not because you know how to be, not because you is a coach yourself. It don't work like that in football. It don't work like that in sports. You know what I mean? So for him to say in business, sometime when the employee don't do this and do that, you have to do it yourself. That is wrong for him to say. And the fans themselves don't take this lightly. The fans don't take this lightly. It's clear conflict of interest, and the fans understand what's going on now. And the people that was around football and was disconnected with the football, and the YouTubers get back the people them to connect back with the JFF. And the people show their support at the National Stadium. And we didn't qualify for the World Cup. Yes, we have a chance still to qualify the World Cup. What JFF did was get back the fans them to disconnect back again from the football. And they have to think about these things seriously, because the girls next month going to start their preparation for their World Cup. And all they're doing is running away the fans. So when him coming out now saying that sometimes you got to do it yourself, that is craziness, Mr. Speid. I couldn't talking to you. You have to fix things. I bet you they still say, you know what, I'm going to find me a coach, Michael Coley. I'm going to give you the job. Or Hertman from Canada, I'm going to give you a job, but I still want to be close there for continuity. Are you still going to use Moran Guard, even though I don't think Moran Guard really serve no purpose around the JFF, because they don't value him. My opinion. But for you, Mr. Speid, to come and say you is the coach, you was just the advisor for the failing coach, and you was advising the coach. That's why you hold the position. So what's the difference between you and Steve McLaren? Nothing. It is disgraceful and distasteful to the 9 million Jamaicans watching the football. Because like I tell the King, my mother don't know nothing about football, and she asked me how comes when I reach the World Cup, and this was the easiest one. So that's to show you.
Yeah, my final coach. So this goes on to say the Spanish national team coach who resigned because of his association with a club was Julian Lopetegui. A Real Madrid him that coach. I know you then. Come here say, you know that coach if you're Barca, man. So it said, you remember that you there, Julian Lopetegui. I think him did a good coach too, man. So he did say it was announced that he had agreed to become the new head coach of Real Madrid. So I guess him agreed to become the new head coach of Real Madrid, and that was before the World Cup, and the man them fire him because them find out him agree to become a new head coach of Real Madrid, because they must say, all right, that's a clear conflict right there. So now the question now gonna be now. So these questions are gonna be. Let me see if I can find a clip with that. What is gonna happen? Because the question are gonna be, again, I know that first and foremost, as I say, a lot of people I try to stop it. I see the petition going around. I see people asking me about if I sign the petition. You see me? And somebody asked me to sign the petition. So the answer to that is no. Me not sign the petition. That's the first thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me not think nothing what me can do, I gotta stop it. I'm gonna be honest with you now. I don't think nothing that I can do will stop it. Again, if you feel like say a petition will stop it, go ahead. If you feel like say a demonstration will stop it, go ahead. Me not feel like nothing what me do can stop it. And listen to this video again. Play it one more time so you can listen.
What do you say to some of us who say if the coach can take that kind of culpability to step, then who hired him should also do likewise?
Commendable for him to step down if he realized that he wasn't doing as well as he thought he should. There's a whole heap of sides you can look at it. We are pleased that he did. We don't have to make a decision, one, and two, he has a
King. BallPreetV. What the man really I say? He was the advisor advising the coach to make his decision. and the feel of play.
Supposed to be. So yeah, there's some truth to all of that, to that too, if it is that bad. But at this stage, we need to really quickly put this behind us and move forward to the next stage. We're not out of the World Cup.
So Rudolph Speid and
Yeah, I hear that. Say it. As me say, I'm all for it. For the choose to do it. You see me, but unity is strength, big head boy. Unity is strength. I'm telling the people unite enough. You see me, go for it. You see me, the reality is me is a realist. I'm accept decisions when me can't change and me move on. As I say, it's a positive thing. So me try to figure out, say, yo, how can we go to this World Cup? And here's where me and Tycoon are disagree. Because me and Tycoon, I know it's a Tycoon, this might be emotions you talk out. But me hear you say, you want us to get banned for the next 6 months, and then we look towards Nations League. And I'm like, hell no. Tycoon, I could have you be the coach. I could have you be my coach out there. Me still keep my World Cup dreams alive. Tycoon, me have to keep my World Cup dreams alive. Tycoon, that more important than anything else. Me will deal with it after the World Cup. Me will deal with after. Me know say 110% me can't get a World Cup. Me will deal them something. But not before my World Cup, Tycoon. Not say them something there, please. Not say them something there, Tycoon.
King, it's like
not say them something there.
You know, I've
World Cup me
played
deal with
football for more than 30 years, bro, and it's like it's so much that we see things happen on a daily basis, bro, and you know, it's like the all boy club still alive, bro, and yes, captain plays part, he was a perfect, but after that, bro, it's like the amount of disappointment when it going to stop
after the World Cup.
when it really going to stop, bro.
After the World Cup,
want to have somebody that is really going to run the federation on a professional
after
level.
the World Cup. Come like that. You me I say that
we get the easiest World Cup. We get for the last two. We had the last qualification and disqualification around, bro. The last one we miss it by a point. This one again we forward out. We miss it by a win, right? And if the coaching staff did have some strategy that they're using, we reached the World Cup pretty easily. We go to Curacao. We should have go to Curacao and even think about that was the game for us to think about, not going down there to lose, because no, it's not the pitch that we like to play on.
And that's true,
right? We went back to Trinidad again. Trinidad was supposed to press to Trinidad and get Trinidad at least 3-4 goals. We got Trinidad, but we are park bus. And not playing the right football and show Trinidad.
Well, I'm glad you say that, because this day for play. Well, wait.
Bro, it's like King, I don't understand what's going on, and I expect better from a man like Mr. Speid now, that was an advisor. Mr. Speid make sure to say, you know what, I don't trust Steve McLaren, you know. So maybe I need to play him close and be the advisor of him, you know, and watch him closely on the job. And you come back and do the same madness or worse, and what Steve McLaren was maybe planning on doing. That is my
right. That's a Tycoon. Right. That's you talk about this. Some could play.
The safest thing to do was to protect the players.
Why do you think that the Curacao game was more important than the Trinidad game?
Because even if we lost the Trinidad game and won the Curacao game, would have still gone to the World Cup.
And winning the Trinidad game would never qualify.
And winning the Trinidad game would never qualify.
You know what I say? Me a page, you know. You know what I say? Me come on the show, yeah. I'm here Dan with the same talk. I say Dan stop say so. I say Dan stop say so. I say people now come, me see people beat me. And say, King, you don't understand. The Trinidad game won't carry to the World Cup, but when me know that, me come here, so I'm telling you before, so for stop say so. You know what I say? The man sound like Dan right? So I run it again.
The safest thing to do was to protect the players.
Why do you think that the Curacao game was more important than the Trinidad game?
Because even if we lost the Trinidad game and won the Curacao game, would have still gone to the World Cup.
And winning the Trinidad game would never qualify.
And winning the Trinidad game would never qualify.
Absolutely. I tell you know, say Dan tell the man them sitting here. Dan there. Dan come from Monday, I'm dead.
And if we win that Trinidad game, the brother, if we come my yard, come draw the game, bro. What the man I talk about, bro?
Stress out,
Madness,
bro.
brother.
Stress out.
Bro, we got the easiest group, bro. And we still have
Stress
to
out,
go
bro.
brother this morning. Me rise this morning, bro. My mind still up and like me can't believe this. I dream. But you know, say when I'm my favorite YouTuber say, when the man them start talk about soup, you know. And then they call in and I say, brother, you know, so the man them now pre-curious recruit hard, you know, bro. Curious really recruit hard, real hard. And the man asked the man, like, you know, and I say, yo, you know what the thing, Tycoon? You know, so the man in a JFF, we do everything for dash for the World Cup. And I see it come to pass. And that my favorite YouTuber tell me, you know, say, yo, them man, bro, we do everything, bro. Because them see it already. For dash for the World Cup, brother. So same thing come up, brother.
So the question now, because that question, I said it earlier and people said that propaganda there. I think Jay remember. Is it that it was the dash for the World Cup, dash for the World Cup to get knockout? Or is it that because it was also said that regardless of what say the 3 goal them or one of the 3 goal them go up on the bar score and we got a World Cup. Speed would have still become the head coach. Why your opinion?
Well, I think he had the ambition to want to be the coach. I think one time he was on Sports Max and they asked him a question and he said he was ready. You remember the interview there?
Yeah, I remember the interview.
I know that he have a big heart when it comes on to certain things. So it was a surprising for me to say if he was going to be the coach going forward. It not surprised me about that, to be honest with you. He wanted the job.
So what do you think,
time
though?
and play his chess game perfectly and they land him the job.
It's just perfectly. All right. Well, let's say so. We have this ready again.
And I think that sometimes things just work in a particular way for other opportunities. That's how I see it. I think Jamaica has a right to be angry.
Tycoon, you feel like, say, you know, say, Tycoon, you see me have them sitting here queue. Upon a queue, me have them a queue.
Yeah, the way, you do it like a punchline, like a mix, come here, say, me attack, and you connect them, so.
We call them title.
You know?
Yeah, my title.
The time, you know.
Organize it, so my title clip them. Is your title clip? I say, because I remember saying, no, these are the talking points, so I take them out and I title them. So I'm ready. You have to internet ready in a Tycoon. You have to.
Your internet gone, brother.
And I think that sometimes things just work in a particular way for other opportunities. Taking the long route. And I think that sometimes things just work.
The Wi-Fi are more shaky.
Yeah, the man's are taking the long road. Why would you want to take the long road? I know where my talk was still now. When you have the easiest group,
yes, sir.
You know, he's talking about taking the long road. I guess he's talking about these 2 games we have left. Why would you want to even think about these 2 games when you have the easiest group for the take? They had the easiest group for the take. It's sure you. We didn't plan, bro. Planning was our major problem in this World Cup qualification, bro. There was no planning. Because if you plan right, we would have easily come out of the group, bro. Maybe we only lose 1 game, not draw 1 game, bro. We easily have the best players on paper. We easily have the best players on paper. We easily have so much thing in our favor, bro. And still
rank the highest. Rank the highest. Sure.
It does crazy, bro. And I have to beat Andre Blake too. I don't Andre Blake as our captain, bro, respectively. Love what I do for us over the years. But I think moving forward, you need to give somebody the captaincy. I don't think we really have somebody in our team that have the character to really lead the team, bro. The team lack leader. The team lack team leadership. There's nobody there talking. Is no player on the pitch can say, you know what, coach, this now work. We have to make a change.
Yeah. Occurring.
Taking the long
Like
route.
it's
And I
like so
think
much
that
thing going on,
sometimes
man.
things just work in a particular way
Yeah.
for other opportunities. That's how I see it. I think Jamaica has a right to be angry, has a right to, after Melissa passed through, to get another earthquake so quick behind that one is devastating for anyone. So I think we need to take our licks that we get. What we have to do is learn from the mistake and move forward. I think there's a
Yeah,
Well,
let
on
me
the
read a
king.
few
Well, on the
comments.
king. So when he said Melissa forward and there was a other the next earthquake, he talking about for him failing us to go to the World Cup. That's what that's the earthquake.
Hold on. That flavor made look. I'm running it back again.
get another earthquake so has a right to, after Melissa passed through, to get another earthquake so quick behind that one
Yeah.
is devastating for anyone. So I think we need to take our licks that we get. What we
And
have to do is learn from the mistake and move forward. I think there's a
and
Yeah, I
there are
must
no
that matter. Oh.
after Melissa, then they him dash for the World Cup qualification. Then him followed this big volcano now, so he going to be the coach. After you just fail us, you burn down the house. The man decided
So we
to
get
just tip the
hold
switch.
on. We get a hurricane, Melissa. We get a earthquake, not qualified for the World Cup. No, we get a volcano.
A volcano,
Boop,
the
boop, boop, boop.
erupt
That one is tough.
because the whole space, every football fan around the world, people, brother, everywhere I go, bro.
Yeah, I have to clip that up. That's about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Bro, everywhere I
I
go,
have
bro,
to
people
clip.
are saying, me know why some little you, me know why some Mexican, and them see me, Jamaica. What's going on down there in Jamaica, man? Not good. Not good, Jamaica. Me, I say, yo, Jano. Everybody, bro, everywhere I go, brother, some different, some VI youth, me know, bro. Them I say, yo, ain't no way you don't make it to the World Cup, man.
Yeah,
Something got to be wrong in your federation.
it's crazy, bro.
And when I hear about these things that happen in the back room, with the dressing room and the players going out, where is the leadership? Our players, them are a leader, bro. If you have leadership, bro, there is no leadership going on in our football, brother. And
Yeah,
I heard
remember I just
Leon Bailey came out and he said something, bro. I may agree with him, but he was even a leader himself.
I just a comment up on stage. Come I left it up there all long for address.
No leadership, brother.
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, you hear me? Tycoon, you hear me?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah, alright. So Damian Hendrick say, I think the local YouTubers, aka new media and legacy media, are compromised because of what Speed did to Knockins by suing him and Craig. It was frivolous. It was a frivolous lawsuit and nothing came out of it. So there's a lot of truth to this Damian Hendrick. I'm gonna say it, and this is why I tell I say what I say at the start of the show. And again, that is why you have, as I say, you have the revolutionary them will live overseas. So again, like the elite sports live overseas, cranky live overseas. Who else swing the leather belt? JD live overseas. Who else swing the leather belt? Help me know. The man them must swing the leather belt, the FVS, if you realize them man they live overseas. And if you take a look at how we, myself included, we have to adjust certain things, we have to know what we are doing. And this is no joke, Damon Hendrick. You have to know what you are doing first thing first. Make sure you're not saying nothing reliable. You see me? Because it's a real thing. Getting sued, as I tell you, is a real thing. And knockings on my virgin, and as you can see when Speed fall up on the show, I said to him, say, yo, that's the one thing. And knockings on my virgin and my G, and him really got through it, forgot through that. You think you see me I say? So You have to be careful where you do. That's why more while when Dan fought on the show and what and the next man say something where the out of turn, me have to say, yo, we have to be responsible because responsibility is important. You get me? I say the law them in place for a certain reason. And as crazy as it be, a man can use the law for the law that they for defend. You get me? I say they have to defend these things. You just have to be very careful with what you say. So you're 100% right, Damon Hendricks. And it did it. But here's a good thing about it. You can always have the elite sports them. You can always have the cranky them. And you can always have the JD them. You can always have some people who can be a bit more unfiltered. Because guess what? Not only the legal aspect of it, not only the legal aspect of it, you have to look at the part where protection aspect of it as well. And in Jamaica, the crime rate is a crime rate for a reason. Which means in Jamaica, your 3 points, it come like your 3 points easier for reach than anywhere else in the world. You see me? So you have to find the balance for do it and you have to know for do it the right way. Because there's a right way where you can do it, you know. And I'm learning that as well. Me I learn, say it's about how to do it. It's about learning the laws them so you can know what is safe to do. You see me? It's about that. So it's not about being shy away from everything. It's about even learning how to set things in a respectable way of I don't even know how to say it because that's the next thing. Because them money will take anything personal and try to do your things. Because here's the thing. You know what I say when I start the YouTube tycoon and people in the chat. You know what I say me I play ball and every time I go ball ground, you have some dog I say, yo, you're not afraid that man they come do something. Yo, you're not afraid that man they send people for you. Yo, I mess up, nah man. I'm not send nobody for me, man. I'm not send no way. I'm not send something for me. Yo, you're not afraid that man they come right? And me I say, rated. I never used to have these problems before I started YouTube. Me never have a med say, no man gonna see me as an enemy. You get me? I say, me never have a med say, no man gonna see me as boxing food out time out. Me never have a med say, I'm there. Me never have the meds say, so it's about finding the balance. You see me? It's about finding the balance with all of this because you have the lawsuit part, but you have a next part where it's a Jamaica will know how Jamaica work. You see me? We know how Jamaica work, bro. So at the end of the day, me have to protect myself because at the end of the day, see, I'm there 1 hour and 52 minutes. I'm not even sure if me have 100 likes. First thing first. Second thing second, me get a super chat from night. Much less if me have a law case for deal with. Me I think say somebody I go come deal the law, I come deal my lawsuit. When we not even a drop $5 on the board, not even $1.99 and the super chat button work. Me have to feel like say, well, if a man I go run up on me when me I play ball, a man I say, see the boy, I try box food out. Me I feel think about extra protection and I can't just go play some ball. More I play some ball when me used to play ball and I feel I wonder if that man they take this thing personal because I saw Jamaica run. And me know how Jamaica run. A man quicker for pay a man but do you something than make you box fame food out time more. I remember Jamaica running like in the States or Canada this way. You have laws them. Jamaica crime rate is what it is because we're not under control. Yo, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Tycoon, you know, so I'm come a foreign for the first time. I find it very interesting. So I go all of these places I'm gonna see no security. May I tell you something? Right now, if you go to Burger King or KFC, you want security there at the door said way. I'm gonna say to my sister, I'm gonna say, yo, sis, how is security them there? And she look up in the ceiling and point and say, see security there. I'm so what you mean? She says, see the security there. The security in a first world country named CCTV. Where a CCTV the everywhere where a man can do something right there, so they track him back go around there.
Eagles
So
them
the
out.
security. So me I say, right, that's why man no quick for come broke your son come do it. Not to say that it not me no. But the possibility of that, I'm think say that not there Jamaica in a way where make the crime rate the way they said way. I me have to know me there. I must me don't know me never have to do this. But me just say have to do this because there's a lot of people who don't understand the side of it. Yeah. You see me? And them feel you hear the man say new media and YouTubers are compromised. Right. If you ever looking at the space and you see who can swing the button the right way, as a man we have an extra protection of not living on the ground and not being on the ground. You see me? Everybody knows say people Ryan LFC are my OG. You get me? I say, but me I gotta be 100% with this. I don't think Ryan could have do half of the things them him do if him the day at Jamaica. I don't think him could have do it. So even though you look upon it that way, look upon it that way there too. And God make them man in the day at Jamaica so him can do what him do and can burn the fire or him burn the fire. Give thanks. You see me? But though for one underestimate or undermine the man them on the ground and say, yo, we have to know what we are doing. I'm left it right there, so I could go back into the ball game. Tycoon, you have nothing to say because you open your mic about 3 times, but I have to say that, bro, because I think people know overs, bro.
Me understand what you say. I don't think that the lane that you're in, I don't think everybody do them thing different. Every YouTubers holistically have a different way how they deal with their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the way how you deal with the thing, you just deal with the thing different. You know what I mean? And I don't think you should let nobody determine how you have to deal with the show. You know what I mean? And I don't think no other YouTubers really determine how a next person let them what they deal. They just deal with the thing or you know if you deal with the thing. And I think if you're in the realms of football, as a coach, as a president, you're gonna have a time when you're gonna have to take criticism, bro. It's a part of the game. Even as a YouTuber, you gotta take criticism sometimes. It's not everything you say everybody going to agree with you. You know what I mean? And if you're on ESPN, it's the same thing. People will criticize you and they will criticize people.
Hold on, stick a pin right there, so. You hear Flavor Max say, even us, callers and commentators, don't show our faces. And just like you, my brother.
True.
Just like you. Tycoon, we know the Tycoon voice. We don't know what Tycoon is. Flavor Max, we know it. So we are the ones that we have put with us out there and the man I see our face. And as I tell you, you know the incident what happened today.
Yeah. You have to be responsibility and how you the way how you put things, you know, and have your information to, you know, you can back yourself because you have your information. You don't just want to run out with something because you just want to say something without no substance behind it or with no true information. You know what I mean? Not correct. So you have to be responsible how you put out things and how you approach things and do your work like how you know how you do your work and stay in a lane.
Straight.
Yeah, you have to just stay in a lane, bro. You can't say, yo, yeah, what going on? A bike, you know, if you ride. And you want to go drive big truck and you don't want to hear a thing that.
Yeah.
Just go and drive a small car and go through. You see me? When you reach big truck level, you just deal with big truck level. So I just them thing there, bro. You see me?
But you see this what Damien Hendrick say right there, so I have to adjust it and look down here, so no. I think at the same Damien Hendrick, I will come back and say, me have a point. Hold on, let me see. No, him say so. Oh, him adjust it as see same Damien Hendrick just that him say real time, G. And that's why it's important for me to say, bro, because me think a lot of people it fly over them head. and them just look on things like media pass,
But
low hanging fruit.
me
Yes.
King feel say, me personally feel say, Jamaica is very corrupt, bro. And when me say corrupt, me mean as in we have a federation, right?
Yeah.
Failed tremendously over the years. And we don't see local media, CVM, JBC, none of these media outlets come out and speak about the corruption going on in our football. That means we have a generation of young kids going to suffer tremendously. Where's our fields? Where's our football institutions? Where's our academies? What's going on in the country? The people are in the football for 40 years, King, and 50 years, King, and we don't see none that happen, King. The people them that is are the parish people running the football. Who are these guys? Maybe if Speed never come show him face, he maybe wouldn't even get so much beaten.
Facts.
Who are these guys behind the scene that we don't see running the football? We're tired for cry. We're tired for brother. We're tired for cry, bro. The youth them a feel, bro. Look on the pitches where the youth them play them schoolboy football pan. Look on the pitches where the youth them play them JPL pan.
You know, said that way. You just said that. I ask you who are the other people on the board, and I think most
These
of us
parish
don't
guys,
even
bro.
know
These parish guys, bro. I just don't.
who on the board make decisions. You know.
Yeah, but and then again, bro, it's like that's why I said, bro, we have a clean house. A lot of people might look at me and say, boy, Tycoon, I can't believe you said that in a bro. But I know, King, after we dash with the Easy World Cup, it can't come no more easy than this, bro. I said, take a 6-month ban and make a start off
After the World Cup, we still have to say after the World Cup, Tycoon.
I will start off in Nation League first. We have, brother, we have
Me
so
and
much,
you.
brother.
No.
I have so much. Hold on, King. May have
Me
so
not
much.
agree with you.
Brother,
I disagree with you.
can't
Continue,
make the
but I
next crop of
disagree with
young
you.
baller them feel, bro. We have too
But
much
me
young
wait
baller,
until
bro.
after the
We
World
have
Cup,
the
after
Dixie them.
March.
We have the Tyrese Campbell. We have the Whisper them. We have the Denzel McKenzie them. We have the Tyrese Hall. We have the Biel Kadamachi. Bro, you know what young good players we have the Kara Anderson and Dexter and Bikisa them. We can't afford for them ball the field 2030, brother.
After
me want
March.
to get in some young fresh blood. If you can run a JFF, brother, we have to get rid of them, man, bro. Same thing that happen to the youth them 2030. We see it going for 40 years, King, and no change no make. So when the change gonna make? The next 100 years?
No, man, after March, and the next 100 years, after March, you come again, nah, listen to me, that I come and say March. In a year, low, March.
All right, see the girl them now. See the girl them now. December for them qualification start. And there is no fan base for football. Jamaica fans, them don't want to look on JFF right now. Them don't want to look on Jamaica football. The fans upset and them done with the football. After Ryan LFC works so hard. The JD, them, the JT, them, the BallPreetV, the commenters, them like Flavor Max, them, and the Danny Dread, them, the Issa Allen, them, the Tycoon, them, holy for you, nights after nights, bro. Look on the time, bro. And we there cry for the better for the football, bro. And we get the fans and for go back into the stadium, brother. All of our ideas that we share nights after nights over here on YouTube, my lord. Our same ideas them use and inject into the system to get back the fans them, get back the football running on a level, bro. And where are the changes? Dash through the door.
Facts. And that's why I say we have to organize. You see that's something that I say before you join. We need a we need a funds, we need a true fan club with a true fan vote. I think somebody have to organize that, and that me will try to organize. How can the fans them get a vote? How can we as a stakeholder, as the fans them, how can we have a say? How can we become more important than just the talk we have that is so cheap? What can we do to organize our talk? Because we are stakeholders, you know. We are stakeholders. We pay for the ticket, then we buy the merch, them. The marketing team come out and get we are and we there try get everybody. Me feel all guilty because me not call out one bag of people are there. Believe, come fans, load up, tell a friend, carry, go load up stadium and me forget piece I cussing too. So we the fans, how can we make our voice be heard? Tycoon, I may tell you, if you know me, and if I'm gonna be any part of a protest or anything to get done, I have to do it in a structured way. I'm have to do it in a right way. I'm not gonna do it in a way where I can tell a man say, yo, do this and
Nah,
get yourself in
nah,
a trouble.
nah.
So
We are
a
we are growing
structured
we
way
are
have to
growing
be
people.
done.
We are growing people, and we have family and we have kids. So I don't promote violence, and I know you don't promote. But I don't think no YouTuber promote violence. So if we're going to protest, we got to do it peacefully, people. And we're doing it for the kids of Jamaica and the future of football for Jamaica, boys and girls. And if we want better, we have to show the JFF that we want better. Over the years, we keep telling them, but to me, they're not listening. So to me right now, like I said, this is my philosophy. I will take a 6-month ban. I am sorry. And I'm not
After
sorry,
the
you know,
World Cup.
forgive
After
me
the
if
World
me make
Cup.
on if me hurt on the feelings, but the old boy
Tycoon, me
club
not
have to
have it.
go.
Me not have it after the World Cup. Me not take no
Old
ban
boy club have to go. I have so
after
much
the World Cup.
young prominent people like the Ricardo Fuller them, the Tired One Marshall, the Bibi Gardner them. You know what I mean? The Paul Hall them, a lot of past players want to be a part of this. But I don't think they want to join this regime. So for us to go, we have the good crop of young female players, same way. I can't afford for them to go through the traumatized. I can't afford for the young whisper them and the Kaim Dixie them the next 3-4 years. They're going through the same thing that this present administration
But
have them
Tycoon,
go
me
to,
glad
and they got to go back to the same thing. I can't be
one
Tyrese Campbell
thing,
them and the
you
Bailey
know one
Cadamarch them
thing,
forward, come have the same problem.
Tycoon, you know one thing me have to say also, we have to learn to identify solutions as well. So we have to learn to identify some people who feel like say would have come in and not do the same thing or not be worse, because change not always mean change for the better, you know. So while we're at it, and this is what something more the food for thought, let us also identify some people who are coming come do better. Because change and not get better no make sense as well, you know. You see me? So while we're at it, bro, me could also look. Hear a lot of people talk some good name. I think Owen Hill has always been a name where people call for say, yeah, and that is also a fresh, younger blood. So me could also look some people and me could also figure out how to go about. As I say, we have to organize. We could get some lawyers and all them. Me talk about this last time. We talk, you know, so me do that show here already, and it's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
amazing. Say
King,
people
we,
call me out for do that show. Yeah, me do that show here already.
yo,
me
you
do
the
that show
bother
here
list where
already.
people, the bother list where people are saying, man, yeah, you where yeah, it's a holistic youth, bro.
Is
You're fair and you balance and you categorize things on a great level, bro. You see me? I say you stay in a your lane, bro, and that's the thing, bro. You see me? And you have your respect, brother. I mean, know you want good for the football. You one of the youth them as a YouTuber, we want good for the football. And me can tell you this. You see, the man never want good for the football at them JFF rate. You see the bootlick of them, the JFF na rate the bootlick of them, you know. No matter how you some man call out JFF, at them rate. At the bootlick of them na rate. I tell you.
that's why JFF come over the channel last time. I beat you. Go on.
And the
That's
Crackers them and the
that's why
Ryan them
speed.
and the
That's why
JLE
speed
them
was
and
in.
the BallPreetV and them and them rate. Because then them man that tell them the truth.
Yeah, man, Ryan, you're Ryan. You used to have the whole of them for them channel.
And the
Yeah,
truth, the
man, I
man that
said
tell
this
them,
start,
bro.
man. And she
You
said,
see?
my boy
You
is
see
still
Dennis Chung go
over
back. You
there.
see Dennis
Dennis
Chung go back
Chung.
on Ryan channel.
Fox,
The man them hate the
big
man them,
Fox.
bro. Because Ryan tell them the truth, bro. When I can't tell them man the truth, you know, bro, you have to respect you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But when you can't tell him the truth, him no respect you. Can feel like him can always make him can always determine way more if you do. And him know you're not truthful. But when I can tell a man the truth, him only can respect you, bro. So we're gonna do, we're gonna boycott the games them. What we plan for do? We have to do something.
Yeah. Our
We
plan for
can't
that is it.
afford for a next crop of footballers. They whisper them, the Kaim Dixo, the Bailey Kadamachi, the Mother Seal, the Tyrese Allen, all our young players, the Denzel McKenzie them, all our young upcoming players going doing good in the JPL, looking to get their contract to move. Every last, all the young baller them, bro, we can't afford, bro, for the next upcoming set of footballers go through the same bull crap Like
So
what
Tycoon,
he said going through. We have to make a
Tycoon,
change.
Tycoon, how many years call Adrian Reed Jr. Wagwan and a young baller too.
Adrian Reed too. Adrian Reed too. I want to play King. But with the politics thing with me, you know.
Adrian Reed good. Him not for himself. Him there at the right
He's
camp.
been around the national program for a long time. He might have some bad games along the way. And
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Tycoon, remember say we have to put like a banter and that I think, you know, we know we're serious time, we have to put like a banter and I think. But yeah, I say big up Tycoon after 3, not me, I tell him, I don't know how to do
you know,
this.
so if you go up on the road, bro, and I just show you, you know, you can respect you, you. I train and know, you know.
Man, as I respect, man. Man, as I respect. Man, as I respect, man. It's still that trouble, man. Still that trouble, man.
When I get trouble.
No, I mean, so, you know, you might never know what trouble might do there, you know, man. Me, I tell you. So, go, man. Trouble might do there. But you know, say more while me, I make a chad.
You see me?
Hold on. More while me, I make a chad. And something just happen. I'm not bother make the chad, bro. Because me, I say, more while you never know when time. A Jarex Tycoon, you're there, a Jarex. Know yourself, a Jarex, is it? Got you.
I just love the football, and you know, as I said, it always have to go back to '97, bro. And it's crazy how we always have to go there, bro. I was in the National Stadium when we went to the World Cup, bro. Rain start fall, bro. After that whistle blow, rain start fall, every man run up on the field, bro. You could have see the joy of the people, bro. You don't know people from nowhere, bro. And people just say, oh, you're not cry, brother. And me, brother, when we see the stadium full the other day, you know, bro, and we see everybody, you know, on the top of the thing and I jump wall and I jump the fence and man the thing them all Nannyville and Backbush and 63 and Jarrett Lane man them every man up. People who forward from country, people who forward from all boat, bro. Still I do the same thing. I jump wall and I move on me and say, yo, what a joy, man. I really want the youth them to experience it because I did them. I see the Mexican wave start going at the stadium and me I say, yeah, the youth them. Even though my team not playing the best football, me just say, give it I want to say the man them not change see for out of the game. The technical change not making. We have memory if we go over there can be for 1v1 and the simple change. Big up Bobby
but
Reed.
you know
what the man did Bobby Reed, but at least
yeah, me not like what the man did Bobby. Whoa, Tycoon. You know say a long time me not get something on queue. Why? But guess what? They on queue. Watch well on no?
Well, I think
got you.
Big Bobby Reed.
Yes, you know what the dub.
Bobby Reed always be a good servant.
You know what the dub. You know what the dub. You know what the dub.
Well, on the King man, he didn't have his best game, and I think the coach,
the
advisor, and the coach and the coaching staff, they come like them set up Bobby Reed to the fans. Them, and I don't like it. Fans, and stop it, man. You see me? But he never have a good
coach. So there's this big issue, I think.
Hold on. Right, thank you. And you say it's some have to drop it on queue.
Players who are born. Look,
I think pull it up back again.
So there's this big issue, I think, between overseas and local based players. Local players who are born. Look, I think it really manifests itself more because of the people that live overseas and the people that live at Jamaica. Jamaicans who live here is of your opinion. Yeah. People who live overseas is of the different opinion that they should play because they're in a bigger league. I'm of the opinion that is the man who can produce must play.
At the time.
Yes.
At the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we make a lot of mistakes. Like players from overseas, them have but
so more talk about this. Hold on, this is important when more talk about this. Right on cue. I'm gonna make you don't forget what you say, but more because you bring it up and it depends on cue, I have to talk about it.
So there's this big issue, I think, between overseas and local based players. Local players who are born. Look, I think it really manifests itself more because of the people that live overseas and the people that live at Jamaica. Jamaicans who live here is of your opinion. Yeah. People who live overseas is of the different opinion that they should play because they're in a bigger league. I'm of the opinion that is the man who can produce must play.
At the time.
Yes.
At the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we make a lot of mistakes. Like players from overseas, them have but
so I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna find it very interesting as well. There's some truth to it. I'm always did say it. I'm gonna realize it even at the YouTube space. The YouTubers them way get branded as man we are called for JPL players or the unseen sports. You have a few more. Jampel, obviously, because Jampel are Jampel. I don't want to bring Jampel in this because Jampel don't even do that. Jampel no stay so. I don't know him get branded because him name Jampel and a Jamaica Premier League. But big up Jampel. I think he's very objective and him no stay so. MG. So if you look at the YouTubers them, that is the sentiment where you get. And even myself, because people brand me and say more like Maggie, I love the local ball of them. So I'm not excuse myself, right? When if you look at the YouTubers, them again were overseas. Like Cranky get branded as him want to full up the team of foreign baller. JD. So even at the YouTube space, I think there's some of that. Now, if you look on the ground again, and if you listen to people on the ground, especially people who go to JPL games, them have a little bit more time for the JPL ball of them, and them want to see some more of them, especially, and then the domestic baseball of them as well. Well, if you look at the people them who live overseas, again, them quicker for dash, I don't want to see no baller, domestic baseball, and them lead, the biases lead more to diaspora baller, and that is just a truth. There's no two way about it. So what is being said right here, so I can agree with this because it said so. Now, if you're going at the psychology of why it said so, is what I don't understand. Because again, me, I might have my biases, I do have my biases because I'm a human being. But the try and the effort to be objective must always be there because you have to realize that. So the objectivity have to go out the door. Now, basically, what I'm saying right here is that people who live on the ground tend to lean more to the domestic baseball and people who live overseas tend to. But here's what go wrong in the interview here. Because at the end of the interview, this is what was said. So it is a...
Yeah, so there's this big issue, I think, between overseas and local based players. Local players who are born local. I think it really manifests itself more because of the people that live overseas and the people that live at Jamaica. Jamaicans who live here is of your opinion. Yeah. People who live overseas is of the different opinion that they should play because they're in a bigger league. I'm of the opinion that is the man who can produce must play.
At the time.
Yes.
At the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we make...
So I'm saying, him is at the opinion of the man who produce must play, but here's the last part of the sentence about a few words and listen carefully.
A lot of mistakes, like players from overseas, them have bad. Yeah,
So him went on to say players from overseas, them have bad injuries. Hopefully, this is the continuation of it.
The goalkeeper, and so if those that score,
no, not that one, yeah. Not that one. Yeah. This is the continuation.
First one, him throw over the top. If maybe I'm a little bit more alert.
No, I don't eat that. Hold on, I don't eat that. I guess me no.
Madness, bro.
Me not have it. Yeah, because I'm gonna show you now where I think.
Madness this up.
What
I mean by man have injuries and where are the best players me want to see now, bro. Me not care if born
but that him also says still him want to see the best players, right? Hold on. But him talk about.
Yeah, when he say, me can't go tell a man when he say, but a simple thing to kill that, bro. Listen to me now. All countries are recruiting players. And we are recruiting players since 97. And we continue recruiting players.
But to be fair, him did set up on the show. Remember when him come on the show?
We are talking about yes, right? No, King.
Yeah.
Everybody at Jamaica have a Jamaican passport. You're a Jamaican. None of this man, me a man call a show, bro. The man that disrespect the ball of the man, I say, yo. Or can on the national radio you got this a person which is a citizen of Jamaica.
But on the tycoon is a reason why I do this. Because me and you know say there's a problem. And me and you and when me I try to find the solution. Listen what I just say. Me and you know that there's what? A problem. But we have to try find a solution. So we know what this say. There's no way you're supposed to call a show and I disrespect the ball of them. So me never know some man over TikTok I do it Bobby Reed like how Bobby Reed. When me hear it, me have to go on Bobby Reed comment section and me say the man turn off comments on the anything Jamaica. Me I say bomba so the people them do Bobby Reed.
All pan local radar Jamaica, bro. Them thing enough up na Jamaica for local radar, bro. When since we get so, me nah cut the king of your show. When since we get so as a people, if you can disrespect our own people and
I'm go in night. No, go in night. So things as I say,
bro.
The way I'm answer the question, you know, is not wrong, you know. The way I'm answer the question can be part of the solution.
And him me talk about, you know, because I still not agree with him to an extent, you know. I talk about different radio shows in Jamaica. The way how me see man calling.
But hold on, if he's citing at this, so that me I tell you, we are gonna hear it. And that's why me I try to tell you. Yeah, come on, Taiko. You know what thing already, man. Watch this. So this part is the good part.
So there's this big issue, I think, between overseas and local based players. Local players who are born local. I think it really manifests itself more because of the people that live overseas and the people that live at Jamaica. Jamaicans who live here is of your opinion. Yeah. People who live overseas is of the different opinion that they should play because they're in a bigger league. I'm of the opinion that is the man who can produce must play.
At the time.
Yes.
At the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we make a lot of mistakes. Like players from overseas, them have bad. Yeah.
So him go on to say players from overseas have bad injury. Me I try find the follow up, but he look like I cut it out. But listen to this.
And so if those that score, Carl, I'm sure you wouldn't be asking me this question. But let me just answer still. I coach him, but when I'm playing for Jamaica, I'm not coaching him. So I can.
So this is on Richard King. But I think him talk about. Remember listen to him say on Richard King. So the long ball them on Richard King. Hold on.
I can't tell what the instructions are. But we know that Curacao was playing a high line. And one of those balls could have probably. I see another ball go to Seafast where it could have worked too. So here tone get different. I see another ball goes to Seafast. Hold on, you know. Hold on. Me I show you how psychology and tone work. I see another ball because him I think about Richard King and he's excited about the long ball we go to where Richard King play. So I talk about the good things them, but this is what happens when I talk about the good things them and you involve other people. Listen to this. Yeah, so there was opportunities, and if you see it, you make it. You know?
I just asking you know.
Oh, that was what I'm saying about Cephas. This is a continuation, I think, of that video. Well, let me drop it. Of the audio.
I'm true over the top. If maybe I'm a little bit more alert forward, I probably would have been one up.
Yeah,
right?
Shaman should have done better with that.
So, and then I think the second one, another one, the one that bounce and Bobby Reed kicking at the goalkeeper. And so if
another one and Bobby Reed kick it in at the goalkeeper and see, you see that Bobby Reed kick it in at the goalkeeper and there. You see the way he said, you see if him did say another one and Bobby Reed kick it and the keeper save it. As much as it sound like sugar coating, you know, it would be protecting the player. But if you see another one, listen.
Kicking at the goalkeeper and so if those.
Yes, if you say kick it in the goalkeeper and it's like, open the door and I allow people to criticize Bobby Reed even more. I mean, I say, Wamba. Yeah, might kick it in the goalkeeper and for true, you know.
Him did kick it in the goalkeeper and King. But
you have to know if you read it.
Here's the problem. The man dash away World Cup, and if you take responsibility of dashing away World Cup, the advisor come and tell about they want a king kick and madness the man them do. Madness. And if you take off Cephas out of the field, madness. The game plan wasn't working.
But tomorrow, I'm more there tomorrow.
Look,
I agree.
The kind of era was that we won, right? And we see a Shamar, Bam one. We see a Gregley, Bam one. We see a Bieli Kadamachi, Bam one. Post. Just imagine if we had a Demarigre and that wing, you know what ball would I get crossed over if we make the simple changes in the game? We win the game easy. But because them upon them biasness, no one take Cephas off I feel, no one take Bobby Reed out of the midfield because them set up the youth to fail and say Bobby Reed not having a good game. Remove us, Bobby, forward, you know. We see what I go on. We're gonna see if you. But only no carry no midfield going a ball game. And make the whole team be a makeshift team. We see that Dexter Lambikis and not having a best game. Only still put back Ian Frey in a midfield even though Ian Frey had a good game. But he could have a better game playing on the right side. So we make everything and he playing his best football in his whole career for Inter Miami. We make everything be a makeshift, bro.
Why makeshift all the time?
All the time, brother.
Crazy.
And we have the players can select, bro, and this man come and read, you know, respectively, Mr. Speed. And you come talk about, you know, see the one that Richard King's great, that the one that maybe could have read, you know. You know, see the one
But
that
here's the thing now. Here's the thing now,
Tycoon.
Tycoon. From a coach's perspective, I'm listening of coach.
Man, that's show
I'm
bad
listening
game,
of coach. I'm listening of coach for say this. You know where honest lot our Arteta that come say. But you know, guys, we created 5 big chances and 3 of those chances were on the post, which is facts. Bro, me I tell you, you're rare for find a game. We are gonna find 3 times a team lick the post. Rare. Me don't know what kind of obia or crosses there. You can't.
King,
You know which game I find?
King. Yeah, King. Yeah, general.
Yeah.
See? I mean, nothing but thought I love here. Yeah, I'm a G.
Yeah.
But yo, nobody come mention a Woba or Wobi a bull crap, bro. The man them does not. The man them
No.
we just unlucky. You understand me? I say, but in regard
unlucky, unlucky at the word. Unlucky at the word. Unlucky at the word.
General boy, yeah, dash with them. You see me? You see me? I say, higher levels
fire
of lead. Yeah, higher levels of lead, my general. What me I tell a King, a simple ball game, and me could have coached the team, you could have coached the team, and any man in the comment section could have coached the team, bro.
Yeah, but me I tell you, bro, as a coach.
The man them hold, the coach hostage and put him in an handcuff and him couldn't do what he want to do.
So watching a Daikun that are true, but address the 3 ball them will lick on the post. More hear how you view it.
How me view it?
Yeah,
it's simple, they must never score.
How?
What you mean how? If the way at the back of the net, what you mean? Bobby Reed kick one. It was the best kick. If you go at the back, if you kick it on the keep and then they go to man with a score third goal. Shamar get one bib. It made an effort. Barely kind of match the same thing. Who else again? One more person. Craig Lee.
My three posts, you know. How do you let the post 3 times? Now here's my theory.
We were just unlucky on the night.
Unlucky. But here's why I tell you. You have something new.
Bro. It's a sweet game and an evil game, you know. It broke
but me have something.
Cry and woman cry, you know.
But here's my theory. I'm off adjust it. Tomorrow I adjust the game.
That is not the problem, King. The problem.
No man, there's a problem, man. There's a problem. Let me adjust it now.
Adjustment, King. We didn't make the adjustment, King. We have a
Tycoon.
Direct. We have a
Tycoon.
Coach, bro.
Tycoon. Me I tell you this for a fact. A coach will come on, come tell you say any team we create 3 chances, we hit the bar, and 3 more 1v1s is a team will create enough chances for win a game. Remember me tell you that. Any coach, I'm gonna bring on one random coach from anywhere in the world. But come tell us if you create 3 chances, we hit the bar, and 3 1v1s, you are unlucky. But however, this is how I view luck. Because from little me I try to study luck, you know. I know there's a saying about luck. You ever hear the saying about what luck is it? What is luck?
Luck?
Yeah, what is luck?
Well,
impossible. So they say so the luck, there's a saying, so luck is opportunity meets preparation.
True.
Opportunity meets preparation. So you know the preparation part of it we miss, and I think me hear it somewhere somebody said We have the most clinical, the most informed centre forward. And him name in the squad. A Karma that name.
Oh,
You know Karma?
yeah.
A Karma that name, brother. Karma that name.
Yeah.
Karma.
You can say that too.
A Karma that name,
Me
man.
can't roll
Trust
at
me,
all.
Karma. So probably the luck we not earn the luck it come from Karma. And that's how I see it. You see?
Yeah.
But Jermaine, you have 30 seconds, Jermaine, because at what time now? No, man, I have to, we want there until when? And when you want there at all?
I see
You know what I got?
I see Burrell went back to his
We are a Borrell,
Burrell
brother.
went back to his club, score a goal, looking
Go and
great.
score again, man.
Demar
Karma name, man.
man of the match.
We have Borrell on
Somebody
the starting, so we don't know
Somebody
what I
the game.
expect.
What time
Me
now?
not like,
But
what you know? Me not like,
Jermaine, you have 30 seconds, my boss.
no, me I say me never know somebody join the chat. That me I say.
Oh yeah, sorry, Tycoon. Jermaine there. Jermaine, 30 seconds. Go through.
Bless up. Yeah, go ahead.
yo, bless up. Everybody in the chat. Bless up, Tycoon. Brother, I'm gonna say again. I like how man them lash out on the diaspora about all of them. You see me? You bring man come here and you need to have a system. You play man out of position. See Greg gone back in club and 2 assists. You see me? Man play in a rightful position. A man on the farm from Birmingham. You see me? Borrell. We have Borrell and we never start him on the game. Like, why? You realize the formation I give you? I put Boza out there for give him a chance. Because then say, oh, our best striker. But I put Borrell up there as well. So we have 2 striker up top. You see it? We just feel like, as you say, probably karma or just some curse. Because a big thing happened to Jamaica. Miss Jamaica all jump off a stage and place a bun down in a whistle. And I wonder what go on.
We get some close. Well, I know, cause man said the same thing this morning. I said, Usain Bolt place bun down. Where the place Mobile. But here were people with something great. The bobsleigh team came second tonight. So we not really celebrate bobsleigh, but they got the bobsleigh team saying them win a silver medal or a bronze medal. I forgot to check it again. So the bobsleigh team did something. But saying that, King, I just don't think, like I said, bro, the coaching staff dash our game and then give you a makeshift team every time on the field. And that's how we feel. They had Cephas out there for nearly 100 minutes. That's how we feel. They never make the changes in the midfield.
Or did he jump on his own? Was McLaren pushed gently, or did he jump on his own? Was McLaren pushed?
He was pushed.
Or did he jump on his own? McLaren pushed gently, or did he jump on his own accord?
On his own.
He was
no. Yeah, no said, well, I'm not King. Stop it.
No, McLaren pushed.
King now here, you know. Man, mute me or something.
We not hear him. King, we not hear you know. Nah, hear you, brother.
Oh, I'm to Umber, man.
Back here now. Talk a phone. All the
King.
Yeah.
You know why you know, right?
Yeah.
When him asks, was he push?
Yeah.
Are he what?
Say it again.
Playback and listen when him give the answer. You see him talking on him, Brett?
It's a psychology.
I want to hear, brother, man. You know, say, brother. I want to hear,
was
brother, man, know them craft, they know general.
Or did he jump?
Be a craft, the man that kill you with, you know.
He wasn't
jump on his own.
No ultimatum. Was McLaren pushed?
Play it again for the people that in the chat.
Or did he jump on his own accord?
On his own.
He wasn't pushed. No ultimatum.
No
like a whispering name is, yo, resign. Else I that.
I don't know of it.
Yo, we got that show so. We got that show so for tonight, yo. We got one better now that.
My lord. No man can't use no craft for man, bro. Man know all craft, bro. But I want thing before we move, King. Listen to me, King. JFF, I know one listening. And this is Tycoon speaking. we have the possibility of losing millions of dollars that y'all could easily make. And y'all throwing it all away. All the funds that y'all gain back, y'all running away the funds again. The YouTubers that work hard to get back the fan base and mash up the fan base. The next thing is sponsorship. Going to look to start with draw because they don't want to be a part of this. Because y'all name go around all around the globe right now. So you see, if we don't fix things fast, it's not going to look good on y'all.
Yeah.
We have young kids. We have the next set of ballers them go forward up. We have to do the right thing. And years upon years, the fans them must suffer. JFF. We have another opportunity. We have to, if job bless, if make it happen, so we got the next World Cup. So shall it be. But on the dawn, on the now the right thing and they come like John like it and give we a beating. So on have to look into yourself and fix things. On never do the right thing. On never make the real preparation. On a real leadership in the dressing room. On yourself was no real leadership. The players them too. The Andre Blake, the boys of them. Me I call on out. On was not leader. Leon Bailey them from them time until this time. On was not leader. On send an example for the man them we are forward from overseas. The forward and said, this is Jamaica. This is how we play in Jamaica. This is who we are as Jamaican in Jamaican. We never set the leadership there. Andre Blake as our captain. Damien alone never set the leadership there. In our dressing room. In our ball game. I mean, every man I talk about not who show art from owner show art. Who not show a real leadership. On the man forward and a party them gone. And that's not supposed to happen. Weak coaching staff and weak players. That not good for football. We have to fix up them thing there. Real discipline give a real result. And we never have no discipline and no leadership. And that is where the problem comes. And that's why we fail. We have a little whisper them and a little Dixie them around the team. Right? And I see Dixie. May I forget Dixie some points. I think Dixie is a great young man. And I think if he keep up his craft, I think he will do good. He's a manageable youth, and I can see the passion they have about him. I have to give Dixie that. And I hope Dixie don't fall in the crowd and go to the madness. We need the ball of them, bro. To step up and be leaders around our team. Especially the senior man, them and the core players, them, bro. We're born on the ground, brother. We don't set no example for the man that we are forward him, bro. So the man have to respect the thing. We don't set an example. Me I tell on the Bowser. Me I tell on the Cephas. Me I tell on the Leon Bailey. Me I tell on Andre Blake and Damian Lowe. The 97 man they set example, bro. So when time man like Fitzroy Simpson, them man they forward in and Paul all them, they know what it was about on the day and bro. Them know because they pepper them and them man they. The Linval Dixie them. The Hector Wright them. The Tapper Whitmore and them man they. They was general around our team. They were holistical players. They were real players. The hype thing have to done, brother, around the team, bro. When I have to get real with this and want this. I don't want it. Party man, they want party, all right, bro. JFF get right. When I have to get right. Because the people see what I do, and the people them never inclined with football, them return now. And them see everything I do. And guess what them do? Them run gone again. This should be the time when we have the fan base back to help Bunny Shaw as our best national treasure. Look what Bunny Shaw doing over Manchester City, bro. She should be forward back in the team now. I want to recruit back Taylor Hines and we still can play for Jamaica and form a good team and have the fan base and look what I do. That shit way. We don't lose from the man side. And we don't know what we're going with the woman team. That's why I say we need a rebuild JFF with some young, fresh people, them like the Owen Hill them. The Tyrone Marshall, the Ricardo Fuller, them and the rest of youth, them, bro, the past players, them really want to be a part, but them don't want to be a part of the current JFF, the old boy club that have to go in a help Jamaica one bit. We have to lift up out of the football. And if you mean the football good and you want to make a change, it never too late for your man change and do the right thing. We have to do the right thing, Mr. Speed. When I put in the time in the football, why put in the time in the football and the football not progress? Like we not put in the time make the football work good no man for the youth, them Mr. Speed man and Mr. Ricketts. Make the football work good for you, them man. Make it work the while, make the work that you put in, make we see the results. The youth the same under 17 fail, under 20 fail. No, the man team can fail. The girl program look like it all mash up out there. Yeah. The girl under 20 fail. And when we have a little team like the Haiti's, for them under 20 going to the World Cup, them senior team going to the World Cup. And Jamaica, we have bigger and better product. We can't find a proper coach. Yo, King ain't sure, yeah, man.
Yeah, before me end the show. Only 60
Before you
likes
show
upon the
the
video.
king.
It's okay. Oh, I know you're there, Jeremy. Hold on. Yeah, I get that. I see. Before me end the show, people, it's crazy. After 3, I may have 70 odd people. Well, we have 70 odd people over. Madness, absolute madness. Absolute madness. But yeah, people, big up on yourself and thanks for being here as well. Jeremy and there. So Jeremy and Afi have I say, but read a few comments.
Never there,
King, big up there. Hold on. King, I asked for from the get-go what has JFF achieved for Jamaica for the past 10 years. Imagine that a country basically in a civil war managed to qualify and we're struggling. Exactly. Exactly. As long as the head is poor, there will be corruption. That's why I'm saying the head. I don't know why people know. I don't know. Anyways, JFF need rich people. Big up yourself, AJ there. Gangster for life. Gangster for life. Now gangster for life is the name. What you put an herb on it? Gangster for life. Yeah, gangster for life. Uptown 1G, big up yourself. You're in a big building. Doing that in the building, said Speed. I think we have a comment on the one, right? But top ballers miss penalties. It happens. It's not about the missing penalties. It's about, I'm telling you, you find it hard. Even though we can find one game where one player hit the bar 3 times at a Darwin Nunes, but you'll find it really hard. We see a team have 3 times them hit the bar in one game, isn't it? Kadamachi went for the ball. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Reds crossing. I'm talking madness. Jamaica created 0 chances.
The Bobby Reed chance that they clear.
Oh, it's a say we created 0 chances. Okay. If we not create it happens by buck-ups. But if it says 0 chances, that means, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, go through Jeremy.
Yeah, I just want to send a request to JFF. If me, you need to have to pay me, but adding me on the scouting list. Me do scouting free of cost. We can get squad suggestion and free tactical suggestion to the team. So hope JFF reach out free of cost. Yeah, man. Right there, so.
Big up, Jeremy. And people, you hear that? JFF, you may cut this and send it to them, by the way, because it's the last part of the show. And you hear that? You can't get no more realer than that. Jeremy and a volunteer for it. Are you say you're a volunteer? You would have volunteer?
Yeah, man.
Eh?
Yeah.
People, hear that? Free of cost. The man want give back to him nation. It's not what your country do for you, but what you can do for your country. Right? People, big up on yourself, you know. I try my best for really give my take on it. You don't know BallPreetV way, and we talk a bag of things today. It's Allen. We created 0 chance. All right, you're right. So all of the 3 ball them will look on the post. Them didn't count. All right, you're right. Tomorrow we talk about the football side of it. Today we have to address that part right there. But tomorrow we go to football. Tomorrow is Allen. We talk about the chances. Me even watch over about the game tomorrow before we come on the show. Talk about the chances and we talk about the Reggae Boyz them will play because you don't know Demara Gray them score some goal. No, assist. Who score? Roman Burrows score, Demara Gray assist. We talk about that and talk about people going back in them rightful position and all kind of thing. But
Yo,
tomorrow
King,
we talk some about
you're a baller, Atin King.
my ball. Enough ball me have still not.
Yo, you're a baller. Hey, you're a
How
ball
is
over
ball of that?
Marseille. You're a ball over
What?
Marseille. Our ball over Marseille, Matty.
Yeah, man, my ball of that for true, man. Yo, me
Yo,
have a next, yo, people, me have a next video forward soon, but guess what? Me have to
yo,
read
the
the
man.
room. No, it's not the right time. Me have a video forward, but no, it's not the right time.
Baller, the baller stitching at them yet to see the air, the baller, hot baller,
Yeah.
bro. John, what you would?
I'm tired of talk
Well,
about Mason.
people,
Tired
we
of
have
talk
to
about
fix the
Mason.
federation, brother, and fix things, bro. And you know, as me say,
Straight.
King, Jamaica, bro, one of the biggest brand in the world, bro. If you do the right thing, bro, we not have and forget sponsorship, brother. Trust me, dog.
Big
People
man
love
thing,
Jamaica,
but people,
brother.
yes, sir, we left the show tonight. Now, people, tomorrow we go at it again. Big up on yourself, people. Love for the love. Tycoon, my bro. Big up yourself. Art of Love said way for always there. Show support. You coming like, I tell you, you're a part of the tribe. BallPreetV family. Jeremy and Sam always there. Jeremy always there, I know. Jeremy,
Me
you're
can't say
always
I do
there.
the work and know
Me
say
always
yo.
there, man. Believe, man.
You
Sometimes
have
you
to come
might
make
not see
sure,
me
you have to
come
make
on,
sure the
but me
thing,
always.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
A great warrior upon the battlefield, and I know you want good for the football, and bro. So I forget the strength, you see me? Unity is strength,
Yeah,
and the whole of
man.
we are one. And as me say, one Jamaica, and we are the
Straight.
biggest brand. So JFF do the right thing, man. We respect one, you know, but we don't respect we. Do it for the fans of
Yeah.
JFF, man. We're tired to cry. When you see a big man a cry, you must know so the thing serious.
Oh, and on
You must
November
the thing serious,
29,
dog.
I female match. And
Yeah.
in Jamaica.
29. Oh, yeah, may I get some details. Oh, may I highlight it even
Next
more
one on
tomorrow
March
when.
2nd, and in Jamaica either. So,
What, the girl?
JFF
Female?
JFF
Yeah, man, we
have a
highlight the
chance to
girl
redeem
them
themselves.
tomorrow.
Yeah, man. You have
We,
to give girl them
I
some
bring up the
strength,
girl
bro.
them tomorrow and give them some strength for true, man. No,
I might
remind
get
me
the
as
girl them
well.
alone, I can bring with some joy, you know. Like always. 2 World Cup.
Yeah, what about them? Tycoon, my bro. Jeremy, big up yourself. People, I love when the people, I not like chat, big up on yourself. Smash the like button on the way out. I don't know how to do this. 4 o'clock.
One bunny shot.
4 o'clock, people. No, sir, heart of love, people, man. I can't, heart of love, man. Can't believe I can't turn on the camera and we're there at 4 o'clock. Nah, man, people. Big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself, people. Until next time. It's your boy King. I am
Speed out.
This is a speed out.
BallPreetV, big them up. Yes, everyone, in case you for me, big up BallPreetV. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! I don't know BallPreetV, we are big up, I don't know. Boom!
I want BallPreetV, you don't know how to make. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to BallPreetV.
I will tell them, say, BallPreetV. I will tell them, thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond, then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. BallPreetV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough BallPreetV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham!